6 o'clock at the MJ Morning Show. Hey, Michelle, I don't know if this is a good sign. No sign of Fester.
He'll be here. He'll be here.
The Super Bowl egg test is scheduled. I wonder if we should have brought some backup eggs from home because all the eggs are in Fester's basket this morning.
Oh, you're kidding. He was responsible for bringing the eggs?
Oh, yeah, he is. He's the egg dude.
Oh, that could be a problem.
He is the egg man. And he is the walrus.
I might have to run down to the grocery store to get some eggs. Is that what you're saying?
You might have to.
Oh, my gosh.
Holy crap. Fester!
I don't hear him.
I'm yelling down the hall.
Where's his
oh, no.
Where's his noise?
Oh, no. Ladies and gentlemen, we're only about an hour and 45 minutes away from the Super Bowl egg test. Do not bet on the Super Bowl until you hear and see the results of the MJ Morning Show Super Bowl egg test. Where's Fester?
maybe he stopped to get the eggs on the way, and they were all sold out.
That's because of the egg prices, egg shortage,
right.
the Waffle House jamming up the price, 50 cents an egg. All right, hold on a minute. You know what this means? Calling Fester. It's 6:02 now. We are well into the show here in the opening segment.
Oh.
All right, stop faking the sleeping thing. Where are you?
Who's there? What time is it? Oh no. I'm in the lobby.
I can hear. Listen, I can hear the ambience. I know you're not in the car because I can tell car ambience. I know You're not at home because I don't think your home has that. I could tell that you were. I thought you were in the hallway somewhere. So.
What if I had like a really big bathroom, huh? Like enormous.
It's not echoey. It's just listen. I'm an audio expert. I mean, I could be called in to like any trial in the country for audio analysis.
Really?
Can you hear me walking up the stairs?
I can feel you walking up the stairs because the building's shaking right now. It's like,
there was an accident.
I think hey Michelle, quickly check the U.S. Geological Survey.
Okay.
I think St. Pete just had a 3.3.
Mm-hmm.
All right, dude. Do you have the eggs?
Oh crap!
All right, cut the.
Today.
Yeah, knock it off. Do you have? We've already run the extension cord. We've brought the microwave out of the kitchen luncheonette room here at the studio, but we need the eggs. Hopefully, you've got the logos printed out. And are you near the studio or what? Where are you?
Can't you hear me breathing heavy?
Oh yeah, I got the smell also.
MJ,
right. What?
Knock that off.
I'm sorry.
I sit next to him every morning for the last 4 mornings. I don't have any indication of that.
Fester does have a dozen eggs. How much do those cost? $30?
No, I have 5 eggs.
Oh, 5 eggs.
He's straight out of my refrigerator from.
The eggs.
Did you get Allison's permission to bring the eggs?
She's not the biggest egg eater.
Oh, okay. So
the incredible edible egg. Remember that old jingle? The incredible edible egg, or whatever.
Don't get me started, dude. I know that whole jingle because.
Oh, how do you mean you know the entire?
I know the whole song because when I started in radio, the first job I ever had was playing Casey Kasem on the old radio station.
Oh, the American Egg Board used to run commercials. The incredible edible egg.
No, but they would run like 2 minutes of commercials, and I had to fill another 2 minutes. and they just play PSAs or play these commercials
to fill,
because they had carts to fill the time from the time that Casey would end to the time that the next CD
so go
track
ahead.
would start.
You think you know the whole damn thing? Go ahead, show it to me.
Dun, 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 dun. I love eggs from my head down to my legs. Scrambled or fried with my friends or with the guys, or with my family or the guys. I love eggs for dinner or lunch, for breakfast or brunch. You're gonna love it, the incredible edible egg. I love eggs. And that was the whole 30-second jingle. It was by the National Egg Council. And I loved it so much, I played it every day that I ran Casey Kasem.
Wait a minute. Andrew says he has a different one. Are you sure you didn't just make that up?
That was the radio cut for 30 seconds that was that they played in 1997.
Andrew, what do you have queued up? Are you ready to go? All right, roll what you have. Here we go. Hit it from the beginning.
In town, going up or coming down,
Now,
on the sidewalk, on the grass,
this wasn't
waiting back
mine.
to throw a pass, on a sailboat or a bus, when there's just the two of us,
I am.
the incredible edible egg.
Yeah.
No,
All right, Andrew says that's earlier than.
I mean,
I remember Fester's version.
for a CHR radio station, something a little boppier than this John
Yeah.
Denver hack over here. Oh, I'm at the prairie.
Why all the egg talk? Not because eggs are in short supply in some places or prices are going through the freaking roof. No, the egg talk is because we need 2 eggs. Oh, wait a minute. Andrew now has one from 1998. All right, roll the one from 1998.
If it ain't eggs, it ain't breakfast. I love eggs. If it ain't eggs, it ain't breakfast. I love eggs.
Up to 10% of your calories should come from protein, and eggs are a good...
No, that's not it either.
Yeah, well, I'm sure they had multiple songs. I'm sure they could have filled several CDs worth of promotional egg jingles.
So why all the egg talk? Because we need 2 viable eggs. By the way, white eggs or brown eggs?
White eggs. Only because it's all...
Organic, inorganic, cage-free?
No, please.
Free range?
The cage...
Oh, these just cheap-ass eggs, the cheapest you can find.
Well, I mean, the cheapest you could find these days, you know.
Are these from those hen houses where the eggs are all crammed?
Yeah.
Just wing to wing to wing to wing in some giant, 800,000 square foot warehouse?
Yeah. I mean,
All right.
I like my eggs in cages.
All right, later this morning, folks. Yeah.
I like my chickens in little boxes. I don't want them walking anywhere.
I like cage chickens, man. All right, so 6:07 at the MJ Morning Show. Right around 7:45, 7:50, that's going to be the target goal for the Super Bowl egg test 2025 for Super Bowl 59. Super Bowl LIX. It's Super Bowl licks. And we're going to tell you who's going to win with the Super Bowl egg test. 2 eggs in the microwave, each labeled with the logo of the respective teams, the Eagles and the Chiefs. Eggs go in the microwave on, well, we use little collars to stand the eggs on, and we find that just a Scotch tape dispenser wheel, hub, whatever you call that it's the best thing to stand the eggs on. And then you hit the microwave for 5 minutes, and the first egg to explode is the loser. The egg that's standing is going to be the winner of Super Bowl 59 on Sunday in New Orleans. So, Super Bowl egg, do not place bets, folks, until you hear the results of the Super Bowl egg test coming up at 7:45-ish this morning. And this is for entertainment purposes. Please don't really make any bets or bet the house or screw up your kid's education with money spent on betting. And if you have a problem, call 1-800-ADMIT-IT. All right? So, got to jam all the legal crap in there, or the Beasley corporate attorneys will flip their lids.
Yeah.
All right, 6:09 at the MJ Morning Show. We're just getting rolling. Going to be a busy, great, phenomenal, fantastic Friday show to wrap up the week. Back in a minute.
Good morning.
sure if you know the movie Saturday Night Fever, which my parents would not let me see that when I was young. I was, late 70s, 77, 78 for Saturday. I was 12 years old, and my parents wouldn't let me see it. And my dad had an early Betamax, the old Sony Betamax. Andrew says that Staying Alive and the Bee Gees and Saturday Night Fever was 1977. So I was 11 years old, and my dad would get bootleg movies of current movies on Betamax. And we had the movie early on. We had a bootleg copy on video of Saturday Night Fever, and my parents would not let me see it because of the content. But I believe I did sneak it. I found out where they kept the movies, and I did watch it. But and early on, remember in the opening of the movie, John Travolta's walking down the road. He's got the paint buckets or the paint cans, and then he's in Brooklyn, and he's walking down the street with the paint cans, and then he stops and grabs the pizza. Doesn't he take 2 slices and folds them? That was me in St. Pete last night, because I dropped Michelle off at a party, a girls' gathering. I'll get into that whole thing later on, because there was a little confusion in the name. But I dropped Michelle off at a girls' gathering in downtown St. Pete last night, and then I stopped at the pizza box to grab a pizza, and I was walking down Central Avenue just like John Travolta, folding up slices of pizza and shoving them in my mouth from the pizza box.
All right.
Yeah,
Good
good
times.
stuff. Good times. Yeah, good times. Yeah, good times. Good times. All right, so Fester, why didn't you mention this at the opening of the show, that you were late because there was some type of a traffic issue at the end of the Howard Franklin Bridge this morning?
Well, yes, there was. I just about a quarter mile before the 4th Street exit going southbound on Interstate 275.
All right, southbound 275, Howard Franklin Bridge. Just when you get off the bridge, the first exit is 4th Street, and that's the one we typically take to get down to the studio. And what happened?
I don't know, because I wasn't there at the time.
But you were held up for 5 minutes.
Yeah, traffic authorities weren't there yet. There weren't all kinds of lights and things like that. But they were
there was no one there.
Right. Authorities
So
weren't there.
no authorities.
No. That's what
Road Ranger, nobody was there.
Nobody.
All right.
So they're kind of leaving it up to us to figure out how we're going to get around this.
Yeah, that always works out well.
And there were 7 cars parked in that little emergency lane and a motorcycle laying down.
You mean the shoulder?
I call it the emergency lane. I don't
Well,
call it the shoulder.
on the left
the
or the right?
shoulder on the right.
Yeah, it's the shoulder.
No, I call the shoulder. I call the grass. The emergency lane is the emergency lane.
No, the shoulder is the.
No, if
it's
it's paved, it's not the shoulder.
No,
If
it
it's
is
paved,
shoulder. It's
That's
the
the
shoulder.
emergency lane.
You know, it's
the
the
shoulder
shoulder.
is like the gravel and the grass.
No, the shoulder is the emergency lane.
I never thought about it.
Oh no, you're
Hey,
way
Michelle,
off.
can you please look up the definition of the shoulder when it comes to roads, please? All right, go ahead.
Well, they're pulled off in the emergency lane.
Okay.
That's the combination of shoulder.
Gotcha. All right.
And there's 7 vehicles and a bunch of people standing out there on their cell phone.
Right.
Waving their hands.
So a bunch of vehicles on the side of the road.
And then a white motorcycle laying down.
What the hell?
And I didn't see.
What happened there?
But everything's off to the side.
Did anything look damaged?
I'm driving by
So
and it's dark.
a motorcycle laid down on its side?
Yes.
On the shoulder?
In the emergency lane.
And then 7 cars?
Yes, pulled over. And I don't know how many were witnesses or how many were involved in something, but there was something going on. And this was, all of 25 minutes ago when I was driving by, maybe half an hour ago
All
by
right.
now.
Okay.
And but it held me up for 5-6 minutes.
So that's why you were late coming into the studio. All right.
Yeah.
Michelle, do you have a definition for us, please?
Well, according to Wikipedia, it's just an emergency stopping lane.
So what is the shoulder then?
The gravel.
No, the shoulder is the emergency stopping lane. It's the
Yes.
same thing.
Yes.
I guess they're synonymous.
Yes, synonymous.
Are you saying that we could both be right?
I think that I'm more right than
No,
you.
no, no. I think
Okay,
I'm
you
right.
know what?
Because nobody goes to the shoulder. Everybody goes to the. You're only there for an emergency.
The emergency lane is also the shoulder.
The shoulder sounds like someplace you want to visit. The emergency lane is a place you only stop in case there's a problem.
The
True.
shoulder sounds like an area where you have way too much hair growing out of.
And
Okay.
danger of falling on.
All right, I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, MJ Morning Show listeners. I apologize for anyone that might be scared But the risk has been raised, and I feel like it is my duty to bring this up. Apparently, news has come out that the probability of the 2024 YR4 asteroid, the chances have increased of it impacting Earth in 2032. So if it's a 2024 YR4, that means that it was discovered last year. It means it was discovered in 2024. But the probability of the YR4 colliding with Earth is increasing. And mark your calendars, folks, for January 22nd of 2032. All right, you got that? Mark it right now. Grab your Sharpie and mark your calendars right now. January 22nd.
Jan 22nd.
2032. Hey, I might not have a birthday 2 days later on January 24th of 2032. So the calculation is now at a 1.8% chance that the asteroid is going to clobber Earth.
That's almost 2%.
Well, hang on a minute. Then got a little confusion to add to the picture because the European Space Agency, that's the ESA, or maybe it's the ESA, not to be confused with NASA. So the Europeans, what do they do with the Europeans? What spacecraft do they do? European Space Agency.
You never hear anything about it.
I think they just watch ours.
Do they?
Just a big monitoring room.
What the hell have they ever
Screens.
done? What have they ever done? The European Space Agency never put a man on the moon. Come on.
The Americans shot another rocket to space.
What?
Oui.
All right. So here's the deal. So the European Space Agency is saying that there's a 1.8% chance of impact on January 22nd of 2032, but NASA has a different calculation. NASA's odds of the asteroid hitting the planet are higher. Oh, my God. All right, so we've got the European Space Agency saying that a January 22nd, 2032 impact is 1.8%, but NASA is saying that the probability is 1.9%.
Oh, no.
So NASA's estimate is 1/10 of 1% higher than the Europeans. All right, but if you look at the 1.8 to 1.9%, almost 2%, that means that there's a 98% likelihood that the asteroid is just going to pass right by us without any threat whatsoever.
Oh.
But just had, this crap fascinates me. I don't think I'm the only one. I mean, all the crap that's out there. We were, the other day, if you're a regular listener to the MJ Morning Show, you might have heard this. It was later in the show that there is a major concern, not with natural phenomena like asteroids and comets and that stuff, but all of the man-made space junk that's floating around. And just recently, there was a 1,000-pound metal ring which belonged to a rocket that re-entered, didn't burn up, and it slammed down into the ground in Kenya. And then I remember seeing all like these Kenyan village people.
You're lifting it up, standing up next to it.
Yeah, they do YMCA and they do in the Navy and Macho Man. So
they were singing their greatest hits.
I saw a video of like a bunch of these Kenyans, and they weren't like Maasai, but they were in a field and they're all gathered around this massive 1,000-pound metal ring. It just fell out of space. But the story we had earlier this week is there's grave concern, and talk about like just a needle in a haystack. But there is a concern that there's so much space junk up there that's falling out, and while a lot of it does burn up, not all of it will. There's a concern that the space junk is going to hit an airplane. I mean, you want to talk about a high odds bullseye. The vastness of the Earth and our atmosphere and space. There's a concern that space junk falls out of orbit and just slams into an airplane that's just flying at 35,000 feet.
I'd be more concerned with it hitting a populated area.
That would be the most unbelievably bad odds. I mean, you'd be really, really, really having a really, really bad day if you're on like a Spirit flight, from Tampa to Indianapolis, and a piece of space junk drops out and needle in a haystack blasts your airplane.
I mean, what are the odds of that?
Well, that's the point.
High.
Right.
But
I think I'm with Fester. I'd be more concerned about it hitting a more populated area.
But space experts, scientists, are saying that that's an issue, and there's a concern because of the growing amount of space debris that at some point they're concerned about an airplane being hit. But that's really a bad day.
Because you had a bad day.
Yeah.
You take it one down.
Yes.
You sing a sad song just to turn it around.
Yeah, that's a bad day. But a freaking space junk part hits your airplane. You're just up there, you're watching an in-flight movie. You're just sipping on a ginger ale and man, all done. All right, 6:32 at the MJ Morning Show. So, mark your calendars for January 22nd, 2032 for this asteroid, the 2024 YR4 Level 3 object.
How big is it? Level 3.
Size of Raymond James Stadium.
That's a pretty big asteroid.
No, it's, let's see, it's, no, it's, I don't know. It's a level 3.
I don't know. How big is a level 3?
Yeah, how big is a level 3?
Yeah, I mean, you've given a lot of facts except for the most important fact. How big is this asteroid?
I mean, is it the size of a pebble?
No, it's the size of a college mini fridge.
Wow.
No, I'm kidding.
That'd actually do a lot of damage if it hits the right place.
Right.
I got to hang on. Folks, I'll tell you what.
How big is a level 3 asteroid?
Well, no, the level, I guess, the level is a scale of 0 to 10, and that's an impact hazard scale.
So it doesn't seem very
hold on.
hazardous.
I don't see the size of this thing. I'll tell you what. We will research it and have the size for you before we get to Morons in the News next. How about that? So hang on. I'll get the size of the asteroid. All right? Big ass. Big ass. Or a small ass toroid. All right, next. Can you imagine the hemorrhoid on the asteroid? All right, 6:33 at the MJ Morning Show. Morons in the News next. We have a discrepancy on the MJ Morning Show. Before we get to the morons in the news, let's take care of this big asteroid situation. All right, so first of all, we've got a date discrepancy. Everything that I have on this 2024 YR4 asteroid says that the potential impact date is January 22nd of 2032. And Michelle is saying that, and Andrew, our producer, is saying that they're seeing it's December 22nd. Well, that would make it 2030.
Nope.
Are they saying 2032 as well?
Yes.
Well, that's
a big, that's
the
whole year.
That's like 11 months later.
I'm reading the Wikipedia.
Okay.
Well, listen, Wikipedia's got plenty of mistakes. I'm just saying.
Your article has plenty of mistakes.
Maybe it does. But my article is from like a science website.
Okay.
All right. So what was that, Andrew?
Mine is from the European Space Agency.
Well, they don't know what the hell they're doing. They never put.
And everybody who is quoting NASA also says December.
I mean, I don't trust anything the Europeans have to say about much. I mean, talk to me about wine and cheese, and that's about it.
Oops, I'm sorry, Fester. And it says it has a 2.3% chance of impacting
all right,
Earth.
come on. All right. First of all, I got 1.8 and 1.9. Now you're changing the date on me.
Yeah.
And now you're upping it to over 2%?
Also, I can tell you how big it is.
Oh, I know you can tell. I know you can tell everyone how big it is.
Yes, I can.
Yes.
It's 130, between 130 and 300 feet.
Yes,
Sorry.
I have that.
In diameter.
That's a really wide range.
That is.
So the 2024 YR4 asteroid is between 130 and 300 feet. That's quite a spread.
Yeah, 300 feet's the size of a football field.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's, well.
Not including end zones.
Yeah, well, end zone. You got to add some end zones in there. But it's a large object. Listen, if that thing hit a city, that'll F it up.
Yeah, right.
That size asteroid, if it hit a city, that city would probably be obliterated. Like if that rock hit if it hit Manhattan at, let's say, between 130 and 300 feet, Manhattan is done. That would just wipe the whole damn thing out. All right, so look, I don't want to scare anybody, but the chances are about 2% that it's going to hit the Earth in either January 22nd of 2032 or December 22nd of 2032, whatever the hell it
Tell
is.
you what, I'm going to hold off on all Christmas shopping that year.
Oh, really?
Because if it's December 22nd,
Let me know how that works
I'm
out.
not buying anything for anybody until like the 24th.
All right, I think it is now time for the morons in the news. Who'll be ready for the morons? The morons paradise.
Been spending most their lives living in a moron's paradise. Been spending most their lives living in a moron's paradise.
All right, who does this? Moron number one. Who the hell sexually assaults the Costco sample lady? Oh, no. Oh, I mean, listen, I've got Fester and Michelle are giving me like a, ooh, you guys are speechless.
No.
Is that a headline you even expected to hear?
I mean, I've thought about it, especially the ones that give out the really good samples.
All right, Fester, that's grotesque. What's wrong with you? Why would you even say that? Why would you even joke about sexual assault? Don't do that.
I'm telling you, that has crossed my mind when I went to.
What, you want to lick her fingers because she's preparing the snackage?
Why would you even joke about that? Why would you even make it? Why would you even?
I'm trying to clean up your mess.
Why would you make a joke about? Assaulting a sampler?
All right, so this is in the San Francisco area, and a man used free samples at a Mendocino County Costco as a cover to sexually assault the employees. What the hell? Timothy Scott McIlvain, 55 years old, and now a registered sex offender, was convicted after authorities told the story of sexual harassment at a Costco location. He drove 30 miles north of where he lived and grabbed a female Costco employee that was serving samples. Oh, by the way, if I'm not mistaken, that would not have been a Costco employee. I believe all the sample people work for like a third party.
I don't know. I thought I heard that too. I thought that was the case at Sam's Club, but
it doesn't change things. It's unacceptable. It's illegal. You know, it doesn't matter if they're a contract employee or they, work for some service that provides the hair-netted food sample ladies.
I consider myself an expert when it comes to eating samples at warehouse clubs.
Well,
I bet you do.
Hey, dude, you've told the story over the years that on a Saturday, you'll just bring the whole family down, and that's lunch.
That's the lunch.
You just go from sample to sample. And
one to another.
And I don't think, has anyone ever been turned down? Has anyone ever been told you've had enough? Or can you keep going back? Oh, that's a great experiment. Oh, hidden camera. Send Fester to Costco or Sam's Club on like Sample Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
And what's the hot spot? Like 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. probably?
And just sit there all day, get a chair.
Yeah. Go get
Bring one of those folding chairs.
No, they sell them. Just get one.
Get one out of the row.
They sell like the plastic folding tables and chairs.
Just go set up?
Just go get a chair and just sit there.
It's so good.
Just pull up a chair in front of the sample station and just not stop take the samples.
But generally speaking, there's no touching of the sampler.
Right.
There's like the little rolly cart separating.
But that's the point. You can't. Well, this guy grabbed the sample lady.
How?
Yeah, just
reach over, reach around,
inappropriately touch the female employee. So, and the dude was charged with sexual assault.
What was she sampling that day?
I do not have the actual item that was being sampled. A lot of times it's in that little white cup.
Yes, little cup
with the pleats. You know the little pleated cup.
Mm-hmm.
I always like taking those cups and expanding them and turning them into like a tortilla size.
Okay,
you know what I'm talking about?
Those are the paper ones.
Yeah,
A lot of times they come into the little 1 ounce plastic cups.
Oh, really?
And they have the little white sample size ice cream spoon.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I love that spoon.
Yeah, it's a good
Dude,
spoon.
I'm telling you, we got to do a hidden camera. would fester at Costco or Sam's Club, and you pull up a chair and you sit right in front of the sample station and just grab like a handful at a time, and then when she refreshes it,
Go back and get more.
Sit there for half an hour
all day
and just see if they try to shut you down. I don't think I've ever, I've been to plenty of Sam's Clubs and Costco's over the years. I don't think I've ever seen anyone told you've had enough. Okay. All right, Piggy.
Is there a Costco code for that? I don't know.
You've had enough. Don't touch the sample lady, for crying out loud. All right, Villages News, always good for a couple of stories a week. Deputies up in the Villages arrested on DUI charges. Made a Dollar General dog food run, apparently all liquored up. All right, does your dog really need food that much that you're going to risk a drunk driving conviction? Really?
Gotta feed the dog.
Guy was arrested for drunk driving on the way to get dog food at Dollar General. Deputy observed a burgundy Ford F-150 traveling westbound on some road up in the Villages earlier this week on Tuesday. According to the arrest report from the Sumter County Sheriff's Office, a check of the tag revealed that the registered owner, 32-year-old Benjamin Eric Lopez, had a suspended license. Yeah, this guy's got all kinds of problems. The deputy subsequently stopped the vehicle at an intersection, explained to Mr. Lopez the reason he was stopped, and he stated that he just went up the road to Dollar General to get food for his dogs. Lopez then got out of the vehicle, put his hands behind his back, and said, listen to this, "Arrest me. I'm done."
What's awe, Michelle? I mean, if anything, he's saving some time.
Dude has a. What do you mean? Oh, he has this. Oh, oh, you're worried about the dogs going home.
I'm worried about the dogs at home.
Yeah, dogs going hungry. Listen, Michelle's a former prosecutor. You prosecuted DUI cases. You've got zero tolerance. Listen,
zero tolerance, but also
if you go out, if you're driving, and you're going out with friends,
right.
You won't drive even with
after one
drink.
Right.
If Michelle has any alcohol at all, she will. What are you shutting me down?
Yeah,
you shutting my PSA down?
Because my wife's not gonna have. She's not gonna have a sip of water.
Listen, relax. Okay, well, let's straighten out the halo over here.
Yeah.
Let's get back to Mr. Lopez and his dog who's starving.
The halo.
Then he was hit with animal abuse starvation charges.
That's the other thing. I'm worried about the dog.
But can you imagine? He's pulled over, so this dude knows he's on a suspended license, and he knows he's drinking, and the cop pulls him over, and he says, "Just arrest me. I'm done.
I'm done. Take me downtown."
I appreciate his honesty and not putting the officer through, having to do the sobriety tests. And did he blow?
Oh, do you want to know why? Hang on a sec. Do you want to know why his license was suspended?
DUI?
No. What's another reason? Another reason you can have your license suspended.
With the insurance lapse?
Nah, well, that's another possible, but that's not it. What's the answer?
Driving through a middle school?
No.
I mean, doing a flip into a rock concert?
Come on.
Non-payment of child support?
That is correct. Look at that. My lawyer wife over here. Yep. Apparently, his license was suspended for non-payment of child support responsibilities.
For the record, I gave good answers too. Okay, you drive a car through a middle school, you're getting your license suspended.
But then the deputy immediately smelled the odor of alcoholic drinks from his breath. He appeared to be intoxicated. His eyes were bloodshot, glassy. Speech was slurred. Admitted to drinking. Asked, but would not say what he drank or how long ago he drank. Based on the signs of his impairment, the deputy asked Lopez to participate in field sobriety tests. So he moved to the street in front of the vehicle.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
So he did do those?
Yeah, he did. Well, he did the field sobriety. Mm-hmm. After stepping away from Lopez's vehicle, the deputy could smell the odor of alcohol coming from his breath. It became stronger as he spoke, and he's all swaying back and forth. During the exercises, he had to stop walking to steady himself, used his arms for balance, continued to sway.
Yeah, Lopez was pretty drunk.
Skipped numbers while counting. Multiple indicators of impairment. Yeah, this guy was lit, right? So the deputy concluded he was under the influence of alcohol to the extent that he was impaired and should have been not behind the wheel of the car. While completing an inventory of the vehicle, the deputy found a 100-milliliter bottle of tequila inside the driver's door compartment. There was an unopened 12-pack of 8-ounce Corona beers, with only 6 beers left in the box in the middle seat. There were also multiple empty Corona cans strewn about the vehicle. Arrested for DUI. Do not see a blow number, though. So,
did anybody check on the dog?
And we don't know about the dog. I think the dog went hungry. Bow, bow, bow. All right, 6:54 at the MJ Morning Show. Early Morons in the News. The 7 o'clock hour starts next. Oh, we have an issue. I guess we were banned on YouTube yesterday. Yeah, I got a couple people like, oh, I tried to go watch MJ TV. So we got to get to the bottom. Why were we banned? What did we screw up that we got banned on YouTube for yesterday's show? Got to try to put this together when we get back in just a matter of moments. And then, Michelle, I want to know if this is something that you've ever injected into your face. Because I don't know all your crazy beauty treatments, but I've got a facial injection question, okay? I mean, listen, you did that laser bloody thing. All right, hang on. It's all next. MJ Morning Show, 6:54 here on Q105, 104.7 FM. And you know what? We need to whip out the creepo meter. All right, so hang on. We're gonna Andrew go to the storage closet and bring the creepo meter. Just roll it down the hall. It's like those Price is Right props, you know, like all the different games on the price. All those are on wheels. They wheel them from backstage.
That's right.
Yeah, all the Price is Right games. You know, they just wheel them right out. Stage hands and all that crap. All right, 7:03 at the MJ Morning Show. 40 minutes away. The Super Bowl egg test. Fessy, do you have the logos? Are they printed?
I got good news, bad news. I don't know which one you want first.
Oh, jeez, man. Oh, my God. Dude,
I got news.
Once a year you do the egg test.
I got good news, bad news.
What?
Which one do you want first?
Good news.
No, give me the bad news first.
All right, so the bad news is
Hold on, Michelle. Why would you want the good news first?
Because it makes the bad news like less bad because you're happy to receive the good news and it sort of like mitigates the coming bad news.
No, I look at it as give me the bad news first and then the good news makes me feel better. It's like a salve.
Oh, I'd rather mitigate it on the front end.
So which one do you want? I'm really confused.
Good news.
I listen to Michelle.
So the good news is I have green and red Sharpies to label the eggs.
Oh, okay.
Green for the Eagles.
No, we
don't need anything.
I want the logos. Every year we've done this for like 30 years.
And most of the years it's been the marker on it.
No, you print the logos.
Occasionally we have.
No, we've done that most of the time. We print the logos on a color copy machine and we just tape the logos to the egg. That
certainly is not the case. Most years I would write KCTB for the Tampa Bay Kansas City Super Bowl. A couple of years we've used paper logos, and we were really fancy those years.
Can I ask a question?
Sure. Yes, Michelle.
Don't you have a printer over there?
Yes.
Can't you just print it?
I could, but but this is a black and white printer.
I'll color it for you. Good news. I'll color it.
I have green and red markers here to color in the logos.
Right. I'll just color it for you.
All right.
Listen,
I'm a great colorer.
We'll know which
Andrew
egg is which egg.
Listen, and we have the technology, man.
Do you?
Andrew, can you just please print out on one of the color printers in the building a little Eagles logo and a little Chiefs logo so we can put the logos on the eggs when they enter the microwave oven?
The good news is I have green and red markers.
Do you have the tape dispenser hubs to put the eggs on as collars or rings for the eggs to sit on?
All right, I have good news and bad news.
Oh, Jesus. What?
All right, so good news is
Yeah.
I do have the tape hubs, but there's still tape on them. So
that's fine.
I got to take the tape off.
That's fine. Well, everything has to be equal, though. Andrew, show what Fester has. I go to MJTV.
This one is like almost empty. It's,
right.
And then this one still has a little bit on it, so I got to just,
Oh, great. So now we're gonna waste all this tape.
Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah, the hubs, because there could be a radiation difference if one egg is sitting on top of a much larger amount of tape. Everything has to be equal.
Why wouldn't we just, like, at the end of Christmas season, save the tape plastic things for the following year?
How much planning do you think really goes into this?
Oh, my gosh.
There's a tape shortage.
Okay, you guys need a planner. Somebody needs a planner.
All right. Why does this egg test this year feel like it's as half-assed as ever?
Oh.
No, it's whole-assed.
There you go, Festy.
Okay,
right.
One's done.
All right, folks, the Super Bowl...
Where'd the other one go?
I think it's all caught up in the tape.
Hey, Andrew, take Fester's camera. Hold on. Hold your hand up to the camera. Oh, my God.
All right.
Folks, this is why you got to watch MJTV. Oh, my God. All right, so...
All right, good. I got them both.
Now we have two plastic Scotch tape hubs.
So the eggs will sit in here. I will have the colored markings and the logo.
Oh my! Look at this mess of tape.
I will tell you this: some unnamed Beasley employee will be coming to work today with an empty tape dispenser. They will have no idea what happened to it.
Just put that on their desk.
Put it right back.
Just put that cluster and clump of peeled off tape. Just put it on their desk.
I'm gonna put this right on top of Mark Zalis's tape dispenser and say thanks, Mark.
Oh man!
All right, so we got the two little couplings for the eggs, and I have a marker to mark them up. Soon we'll have a logo. It'll be very official.
The Super Bowl egg test will happen around 7:45. You will know in just a short amount of time who will win Super Bowl 59 in New Orleans at the Superdome on Sunday. I'm hearing that kickoff is 6:30. They always say that, but it's always later. Well,
really?
Yeah, I heard that kickoff is at 6:30.
In years past,
it's been weird. It's been like 6:34, 6:32.
Yeah.
So mark that down and look at your watch. When kickoff actually happens this weekend, see if it is 6:30 or, you know what? We ought to do a bet on when kickoff will. Is there a bet? They have bets for everything, all kinds of prop bets. So I wonder if there's a bet for what time will kickoff really, really happen.
Down to the second?
I think it's going to be 6:42. That's my guess. 6:42, not 6:30. All right, so egg test is coming up in just a bit here on the MJ Morning Show. What I tease? Michelle's facial treatments and everything. And people... Man, they flocked to that video of Michelle with the bloodied face. Oh, and then yesterday, I did post the video of Michelle wearing her Taliban burqa outfit. So Michelle's got this hat getup when she does long walks in the sun. And Michelle, people were asking, are you wearing this crazy face covering hat? Are you wearing? It's like you're a beekeeper in Afghanistan.
Right.
Is what you look like. But people were asking, was this just due to the laser treatment?
Generally, yes. I generally only wear that when I've had a procedure done, and because I only walk a couple times a week. And so your skin is like baby skin, so you have to be very, protective of it.
Yep.
And so I do. I put that on. And also because you can't put sunscreen on right away. And so,
But look at your face now.
Yeah.
Hey, move the microphone a little bit more to the side. Andrew, take Michelle's camera. I mean, Michelle, I can't believe you're 54 years old. I can't believe that in September you're going to be 55.
Yeah, we're all
I mean,
amazed.
look at my freaking wife. Does she look 50? No, take the mic away.
I did.
Look right. I mean, look at this. Look at the results.
Okay. All right.
It's still a little puffed.
You look
but,
like you're 16. You look like I ought to be charged with something.
But yeah, so anyway, I wear the hat when I have
that was a little creepy, wasn't
yeah,
it?
that was a little bit much.
I
mean,
What did you say?
He's like, you look like you're 16. It looks like I ought to be charged with something.
All right.
You ought to be charged with something.
I can think of. I mean, that's not one of the charges, but I can think of a couple things you'd be charged with.
Yeah.
Right. The reason why I'm bringing this up and Michelle's facial treatment,
Right.
and then if you want to see Michelle, or you want to see the caption, it's on my Instagram, Certified MJ Radio. That's Certified MJ Radio. Go ahead and take a look. It's the second item now on my Instagram. I shot a video of Michelle in this nutty face covering hat contraption. But if you look at the video, the big caption, my new mail order Taliban bride from Afghanistan. So the video, if you want to see what Michelle looked like yesterday, it's on my Instagram, Certified MJ Radio. That's Certified MJ Radio. And give me a follow while you're there. Now, the reason why I'm bringing up all this facial stuff is I just want to know if you're aware of this and if you ever considered this. But people that are chasing youth, one of the new things is that they're injecting trout and salmon sperm into their faces.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, is it like,
Instead of traditional fillers.
Right.
You've heard of this?
Yes.
hold on.
Well, hold on. You haven't booked any appointments to have salmon and trout sperm.
Well, welcome to the Salmon Sperm Clinic.
I consulted my girl,
And what'd she say?
and she said,
Wait a minute, you really asked your facial girl?
yeah, because it popped up in my, my stories or whatever, and my news feed.
I want
And so-
salmon to spawn on my face.
So,
Well, I sent it to her, and I was like, "What do you think?" And she said she's very curious about it. And I think, like, on Amazon, you can buy the non-injectables, just like put on your topical. But then I sent it to your brother, and he was like, "Boo, no, don't do it."
Wait, how long ago?
Like in December, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
Why didn't you? This is great content.
I'm sorry.
Why
I
didn't you bring this up?
I didn't think about that.
You're asking your facial lady if you should inject fish sperm in your face,
She's researching it.
and then you call my brother, and
Uh-huh.
my brother goes, "Boo!"
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, he was not hot on
My
that.
brother's a plastic
Right.
surgeon, all kinds of cosmetic stuff as
Right.
well.
do they bottle the fish sperm or is it the old-fashioned way?
I have no idea.
I don't know either. But you have to hold the fish.
No,
to you.
no,
You have to,
clearly,
romance it.
dude. No, it's extracted because they're
Is it?
using a syringe.
Clearly.
I mean, how
Yes.
much do you know about this process?
Listen, I don't have
I'm
to
a
be
professional salmon sperm extractor.
I don't have to be a scientist to figure this out. I mean, if it's an injection, then clearly they're harvesting the material from the trout.
I mean,
I mean, you realize I put snail mucin on my face.
What?
Yeah.
You put snail slime on your face?
Uh-huh.
What the hell? From where?
From a Korean beauty product.
Are those all those little bottles and tinctures that you have?
No, those are other products.
Oh, my
but, yeah.
God.
But the snail mucin really works.
What is it called?
Mucin? I don't know if I'm saying that right.
Snail
Yeah,
mucin? Like,
yeah.
how about mucus? Is it snail
It's
mucus?
really, yeah,
is
I
that
think
the
it's kinda
juice
like
on
that.
the snail trail?
I think it might be, yeah.
You're putting snail trail juice on your face?
Yeah.
What are you going out to the back? We've got snails climbing up the house in the backyard.
I think they're an invasive species, by the way.
How much do you spend for this snail slime?
You know what? Not much, really.
Because I was going to say,
It's not that-
why don't you go get it free in the backyard?
Okay, no. It's not really that expensive. It's a Korean, method, I guess, or strategy. And, I guess they figured out, because I think they probably eat snails, and they figured out how great it was for your hands. And, now, it's all the rage.
How come the French haven't been saying this for centuries?
Right.
With
Right.
escargot.
Oh,
Yeah.
Look at your skin. Wipe your frying pan on your face.
Yeah, the snail slime all over the
Right,
face.
right.
All right, but right now you've
I
put,
haven't explored that, but Kate and I are on it.
but any thoughts of trout and salmon sperm on your face? That's under research right now.
Yes, we're researching.
You're researching.
Yes.
I just want you to know I have so many inappropriate jokes right now.
All right, Fester,
Don't ever bring this up to
Do
Ronnie.
one. Come on,
no,
Fester.
no,
Just do one.
no. I'm shutting
Come on,
this.
Fester.
No.
I'm shutting this down right here, right now. All right, I want to talk about the creepo meter
Okay.
because the latest rumor is the former Patriots head coach, and I guess he's headed to what, UNC?
Yeah, he signed to be the coach of University of North Carolina. Yeah.
So Bill Belichick, is he the winningest Super Bowl coach?
He's the Super Bowliest coach.
All right, so he's won as head coach for the Patriots. Bill Belichick has won the most Super Bowls of any head coach in the NFL.
Right.
Historically, correct?
In the history of human events, yes.
So he got fired by the Patriots a couple of seasons back, and now he's set to take over the football program at the University of North Carolina, Chapel Hill, the Blue Devils, right?
Close.
What are they?
That would be Duke Blue Devils.
I'm sorry. What is UNC?
The Tar Heels?
Tar Heels, thank you.
Yes.
All right. All right, so I'm not obviously I'm not a football
Right.
college expert
Obviously.
You didn't even need to say
Yeah.
obviously. I mean, honestly.
here.
Okay.
So what are they? UNC, the Tar Heels.
Right.
Yeah, I guess I knew that. Well, I've heard the name. So, but then there were also rumors that Belichick might be telling UNC to stuff it.
Yeah.
That he could end up going to the Raiders.
Yep.
Where Tom Brady has a part ownership in the Vegas Raiders.
But no, I think the Raiders already hired.
The
they
Raiders,
hired.
the Raiders hired a head coach.
But
Yeah,
that
they
was-
hired
but
Pete Carroll.
That was a rumor, though. That was a rumor that
Yeah.
was floating around.
Right.
But Belichick looks to be sealing the deal at UNC. Anyway, so as far as the creepometer goes, Belichick is 72. We've talked about his 24-year-old cheerleader girlfriend extensively on the show over the months that this has developed.
Yeah, Jordan Hudson.
But the latest rumor is, as we embark on Super Bowl weekend, the latest rumor is that she is flaunting a massive ring, and people are speculating that maybe he popped the question, that maybe they're engaged. So he is 72, she is 24. I'm sorry. That is just creepy beyond belief. 72?
Yeah, tell Bill all about it.
How many times does 72 go into 24? That's phrased incorrectly.
In general
All
or just
so,
yesterday?
All right. All right, Michelle.
What?
72-year-old guy and a 24-year-old girl. That's
just don't
like
get it.
that's like an old perv hiring an escort or something, right?
Well, why even that though? I mean, I don't understand
Listen,
it.
just because it's not for you, different strokes, man. Different strokes.
Fester, on what level are those two connecting?
Doesn't matter. I don't judge people's relationships.
All right, we got to go to phones on this. What time is it? 7:17. You know what? I'm going to push this to when we get back. I want to go to the creepometer phones. I don't want to get too late. I don't want to feel rushed. Yesterday, I did phones too late in the segment. I was kind of rushed. We started the hour and 20 minutes of nonstop MJ about 3 minutes late, which I don't like to do. All right, think about this. And I want to go to phones the minute we get back. And I want to just ask you, is this off the charts creepy? 72-year-old, because, and this is not a new story. They've been dating for a while, but now she's got a massive ring.
It looks like the massive ring is one of his Super Bowl rings.
But no, it's not a Super Bowl ring.
I'm looking at the pictures of them from last night.
Dude, I'm
at the NFL award show.
I'm telling you right now that they might have done a ring and a photo op last night, but she was spotted wearing a non-Super Bowl gigantic ring that folks are speculating might be an engagement ring. All right. Just get ready to call. When we get back, we'll start the segment with phone calls, 800-990-1047. Do you approve of a 72-year-old guy and a 24-year-old woman? And then the other question is, and ponder this, what is the acceptable spread? What is the oldest a guy should be and the youngest a girl should be? What's acceptable? And I'd love to hear stories from people that have some real world experience. Maybe you know somebody. Maybe you're friendly with somebody. Older guy and a much younger woman. I'd love to grab some calls and where this falls on the creepometer for you. All right, 800-990-1047. 800-990-1047. We'll hit the phones next. And also, at 7:45, the Super Bowl egg test will determine who wins the Super Bowl on Sunday. And that's exclusively here on the MJ Morning Show on Q105, 104.7 FM Tampa Bay. I'm excited. We're going to go to the creepo meter phones. 727, it's the MJ Morning Show. We are going to phones. Got a couple of other things to do. And then at 745, the Super Bowl egg test will determine who wins Super Bowl 59. An MJ Morning Show tradition and exclusive for Super Bowl 59 coming up momentarily on the MJ Morning Show. First, right to phones. Thanks for holding on, folks. So I asked the question in the last segment regarding Bill Belichick. And it's not new. We've talked about Belichick, the former Patriots coach at 72, and his 24-year-old former cheerleader girlfriend, this Jordan Hudson. And the reason why I'm bringing it back up is because there were rumors maybe they're engaged because she was seen wearing a giant ring. She's got some new rock that she was spotted wearing. And it's not the publicity photos that showed up yesterday of them at the Super Bowl at some event and she's wearing one of his Super Bowl rings. No. It's a different ring that she was spotted wearing. So he's 72, she's 24. I just want to go to the phones and just ask where you stand on the creepo meter. Do you think this is an acceptable gap? What is an acceptable gap? And then, Michelle, I want to, this is kind of awkward, but, I'm the same age as the Super Bowl. I'm 59.
Right.
Michelle always says I act like
5.
Yep. I don't feel 59. I feel like I'm 30. I really do. But
you're a toddler.
I am.
We call you the man-child in the house.
I am. I'm the Todd. My real name is Todd. I am the toddler.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, listen. At least I admit it.
All
I don't want to grow up.
Right.
I don't want to be 59. I mean, let me go to phones on this. All right, Jessica is up first in Largo. Jessica, hi. You're on the MJ Morning Show. Welcome.
Good morning. So, in regards to the age gap, if they're in love, who gives a rat's butt Because age is nothing but a number when you're in love.
Yeah, MJ gives a rat's butt, obviously.
All right, so 72 and 24, do you think that's normal?
Okay, personally, my ex-husband was like in his late 50s, and I was in my late 20s. So I don't have a problem with the age gap.
So why is he an ex-husband then?
Because of his kid.
Because of his what did the kid do?
His kid was an ornery little monkey. And
Wait, his kid was... Wait, did you just say his kid was an ornery little monkey?
Hey, that's being nice.
Okay.
Yeah, we figured that part out.
How long were you married, Jessica?
A year.
Oh, what's going on there? What's that noise? Is that the ornery little monkey in the car?
Oh, that's a different ornery little monkey. That's my son, who's 3.
Oh, okay.
There's a lot of kids in this equation.
All right, Jessica, thanks for the call. Let me grab Andy in Largo. Andy, you're on the MJ Morning Show. Hi.
Yeah, I dated a woman that was 20 years older than me, and obviously for one reason. But then later on,
Whoa, hold on a minute. You dated a woman that was 20 years older than you, and you said obviously for one reason.
Yeah, what's the one reason?
It's not obvious to me. What is the obviously?
Well, I was 19, so there you go.
No.
And practically a virgin at that time.
All right, so she was 39. So what? It was the thrill of the experienced woman?
Well, it was. She said yes, and nobody else did.
Yeah, so it was the thrill of any woman. Okay. When you said you're dating somebody 20 years older, obviously I thought it was like for early bird specials.
Wait, at 19 you should be able to just go to any I don't know, you're at high school or you're in college.
All right, so where are you on the Belichick at 72 and the girlfriend at 24 with the rumors of an engagement now?
Women want a man that's confident and secure and a leader, and that there's no problem with that because she's going to be attracted to what she's attracted to. I'm not saying that that's the case. Maybe she's just after the money, but that's if women are drawn to men of strength.
I mean, she's playing the long game. They've been together 3 years. We've only known about it for
not
a year.
that long of a game. It really isn't.
Wait a minute, Fester. They've been together for 3 years. She's 24, so they started dating when she was either 20 or 21.
Wow,
right?
That's great.
She may not have even been able to drink alcohol when they started dating.
All right, Stella in Tampa. Stella, welcome.
Good morning.
How many times have you heard that?
Yeah, every time. And you ask her that every time she calls in.
Are you the same Stella that I've Stella'd before?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, Stanley.
Okay.
You don't need to do that again.
All right, go ahead, Stella.
I don't think there's anything wrong with that, but there's too many variables, way too many variables. Like, it would be high on the creeper meter if the guy was in his 20s and the woman was in her 70s.
Oh, no way.
Oh, so wait a minute. Whoa, hold on a minute. This is sexist. So you think that it's creepier for a younger guy? Let's say a 24-year-old guy with a 72-year-old woman is creepier than a 72-year-old guy and the 24-year-old girl?
Yep, I do. And it depends what stage of life you're in. Like, for example, say 15 years difference and someone's 18 and she's dating someone in their 30s. That sounds a little, 18 and 30s. I mean, but if you said a 30-year-old's dating someone who's 45, that's nothing because it depends on what stage of life you're in, right? So, and of course, everything changes if you're talking about my daughter. Absolutely not. Creepometer all the way.
Agreed.
All right. Thank you for the call, Stella. All right. Anthony in Tarpon Springs. Anthony, you're on the MJ Morning Show. Welcome.
Hey, good morning. I just got one thing to say about Belichick.
Yeah.
Bless his little heart.
What are you, jealous? She's a hot woman. She's an attractive. I mean, I don't want to sound creepy over here, but she's attractive.
She is hot.
We've been making a habit lately, MJ, of judging everybody else's relationship. Like Kanye comes out with his wife at the Grammys.
She looks like a hostage.
And then Belichick comes out with his girlfriend.
She's good. This is ridiculous. This is
Hold on,
crazy.
what is this voice you're doing?
That's your voice.
That's me.
How do you think you sound?
I don't sound like that.
You sound just like this.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. Oh my God, you don't know how you sound. All the talking, but none of the listening.
I don't sound anything like that.
Anthony, is my impression dead on? Hello, Anthony.
Yeah, your impression is dead on.
See,
No,
look,
it's
me
not.
and
That's
Anthony.
a load of crap.
I'm a Dolphin fan. Other than Don Shula, Belichick's one of the best coaches in the NFL, and he'll go down in history as that.
All right, thank you, buddy. All right, a few more calls. How about Catherine in Sarasota? Catherine on the MJ Morning Show. Are you creeped out with the Belichick 72, the 24-year-old girlfriend, and now the new rumors of the engagement?
Yes, I am, MJ. First of all, he probably don't have much longer to live, and she's just starting her life. And I think they should date people their own age. I think the age difference is too great.
So you don't think that she should be a grieving widow at maybe 27 or 28?
I guess she can for a short time, but she really should be dating people her own age. And what would they have to talk about? They probably have nothing in common.
Yes.
Hey, listen.
Back in my day, we had to poop outside.
Okay, gross.
Yeah, I mean, what do they talk about? I mean, listen.
No, I'm pooping my pants.
Do you think it's possible, MJ, anywhere in their relationship, over the course of the couple of years they've been dating, Bill Belichick said, hey, listen, I'm 70-something, you're 20-something, and she must have given him some kind of reassurances to let him know that, hey, this is going to go.
I wonder
What, that she's going to change his diapers?
I'll change your diaper.
I wonder if he needs the blue pill. All right, Catherine, thank you. Alberto in Tampa. Two more. Alberto, then RJ, then we got to move on. Alberto, you're on the MJ Morning Show. Welcome.
Hi, good morning, guys. How you doing?
Doing well. Go ahead.
I was just telling Andrew, like, normally when you look into this, relationship with such an age gap, there's normally money behind it.
Yeah, if he was broke.
Listen, a broke 72-year-old's not getting that smoking hot 24-year-old. Listen, that's duh.
If he's waiting for the first of the month to get that Social Security check and he's waiting by the mailbox.
I'm so attracted to his single wide and his pickup with a plywood door. Yes. All right. Thank you, buddy. All right. RJ quickly in West Palm. Welcome, RJ. Last call. Go.
I'm actually dating a girl, have a girlfriend 30 years younger than me in the Philippines right now.
Don't say Philippines because I'm going in a month. Yeah,
I know. That's why I called. I really wasn't going to call. I'm an Uber driver now and actually have a passenger in the car. And I've been wanting to call you sometime anyway because I don't know what days you're going. I'm going in March too.
Oh my God.
Hold on. When are you leaving for the Philippines?
I'm leaving on March 11th.
We'll be there at the same time. I'm leaving March 6th to go to the Philippines. And
oh, beautiful. Guess what? My girlfriend's hometown is, I guarantee you, is right close to where you're dropping off.
well, I'm flying into Manila.
You're flying into Cebu. Oh, you're flying into Manila, then you're flying where, to Cebu?
No. So my first week in the Philippines is about 3 hours south in Analeo, and then the second week we're flying to Puerto Princesa, and then we get on a boat and we go to the middle of the sea to one of the best reefs on the planet. So, RJ, thanks for the call, buddy. I appreciate it.
Okay.
All right.
Good luck with that Philippine wedding.
Hey, speaking of the Philippines, though.
Yes.
Hey, Michelle.
Yes.
Listen, I'm just being honest. I'm throwing this out. I've had numerous people send me like emails or direct messages. So, folks, you can always reach me. I am so accessible. My private email is mj@mjmorningshow.com. mj@mjmorningshow.com goes right to me. My Instagram is Certified MJ Radio. Give me a follow. My DMs are open. You can send me messages. I've had a handful of people asking me if I'm going to the Philippines for the hookers.
What?
Yes! No, I'm not going to. I'm going to scuba dive. I'm going with my brother and 3 other Tampa friends.
What's he going for?
5 of us are going to the Philippines to scuba dive.
All guys?
Yes, all guys.
Oh,
yes.
Okay.
I asked Michelle if she wanted to go. I would have gladly brought Michelle.
You knew the answer to that question before you asked it.
Hold on. Are there a lot of Filipino hookers?
Okay, so what's a lot? I mean, because whatever you're thinking,
like 24 million.
Okay,
I don't know. Let me be very clear. I'm not going to the Philippines for hookers. I'm going to scuba dive because I'm a scuba diving nut. All right.
I have a friend who's exceptionally well traveled in several different areas, And
I don't make things worse here, Fester.
He just told me watch out for the she boys.
What?
The she boys.
Michelle, you know what she's saying.
They are.
It's
very, very committed to their craft over there.
7:39 at the
live the life you want, no judgment. But
Fester, please,
that's not what you're looking for.
Just stop. I'm going to scuba dive, folks. That's it. Scuba.
Mm-hmm.
I won't get enough diving in, and I'll probably end up doing 40-something dives.
You said enough diving, right?
Yes, I did.
Okay, good. Let's make sure.
You know,
so enunciation's
all
important.
right, yes, it is. All right. 7:40 at the MJ Morning Show. Fester, are you ready to go? When I say
we have such problems.
What do you mean no?
Oh, no. What's happening?
What problems? You plug in the freaking microwave, you put 2 eggs, and you hit 5 minutes and start. What problems do we have?
Okay, first of all, I have to plug the microwave in. We have to figure out where we're going to put the microwave.
Right there. It's right there. It's fine.
In years past, we've had it behind you, so we have to little organization. I have to get the egg ready. Where's my eggs? My eggs are over there. I got the logos. Now these precious logos you had to have.
I put them on the egg. Get ready. We're doing this in 5 minutes.
You, MJ,
what?
Should Instagram Live this. So we have a video of the egg
I should Instagram Live
you should Instagram Live it so there's a record of the event.
I can do that.
So
then you need to move the microwave over here.
That's why we're talking about it. I want to move the microwave over by you. You don't necessarily need to hear me because I'm just probably going to say something inappropriate. I'll get the eggs ready. We'll present them to you. We put them inside on the little 25. On these little.
What are you trying to say?
I was just say 25-cent tape rings, but they're not even that much. But these little tape dispenser rings, we're going to prop them up in the microwave.
Move the microwave over.
Right.
Let's get ready to go because the Super Bowl egg test is going to happen in just a matter of moments here on the MJ Morning Show on Q105. You know what I have, Michelle?
What is that?
You see, why are you... What?
Oh,
my
Jesus.
God. I thought you dropped the damn thing.
They're moving it.
Holy crap.
Oh, my God.
Ready.
I thought you just smashed... Stop. Didn't it sound like you dropped it?
Yes.
My God. All right, so
what? You have what?
Why do you hate Trader Joe's? Why?
You know what? I don't hate Trader Joe's. I hate grocery shopping.
I know that.
And there's nothing in Trader Joe's for me. Like there's no product that, calls me. There's no, I know everybody has their thing. They're like this, the Trader Joe's seasoning, the Trader Joe's snacks, the Trader Joe's. There's something very specific that calls to you to go there.
I have like a dozen things that I like at Trader Joe's, but all of the things that I get at Trader Joe's, they're all like my things. There's nothing that you want from Trader Joe's.
No. And that horrific traffic going in and out.
Stop, Meredith. Come on. It's plugged in right behind MJ. It's plugged in right behind MJ.
Oh, she's making popcorn.
You can't do. You can't turn the microwave on while we're on the air.
This is my microwave. I actually bought it. Okay.
Really?
This is mine, and I brought it to work.
This is your. Yes. Wait a minute. We're so cheap that we don't have an official company microwave. This is your personal microwave.
And I'm hungry.
So what'd you bring, Meredith?
Hold on.
I made manicotti last night, homemade, leftover.
You're over my shoulder. You're heating up.
That's the company microwave, MJ.
It's Meredith's microwave.
It's my microwave.
She's heating up the manicotti right now.
All right, we're gonna bust this out. You know that, right? And we're talking about the Meredith.
We're gonna have to go to Best Buy and get your new one after this.
Have you ever been in here when the egg? It smells so gross. You're going to be so upset that you're here today for this.
Oh.
Yeah, this microwave is going to have to be thrown away after the egg explodes.
I know. And so when I built my house, I think it was like 2.5 years ago, in order for us to move in, we needed a microwave because it wasn't going to be delivered because it was like end of COVID and all that stuff. So I had to go to Home Depot and buy a microwave. And I had an extra microwave because then finally it came. And so I brought it to work.
I'll tell you what. Wait, Meredith, just send me. You have my number. Text me the model, the one you want from Home Depot. Okay. I will order it. We'll pick it up and bring it in.
Yeah, Buster, you usually bring what? You dropping the ball this year? What's going on?
Yeah, I really am. I mean, listen, we're on Skin and Bone staff.
Wait a sec. What I want to know is, why did you have to bring a microwave from home for the whole radio station? What happened to the microwave that we did have?
We had one here, but I don't know, it was like low wattage or something. So I felt like, well, I have an extra one. I'll bring it to work since I eat at work anyway. So it was like a gift, basically. But now you're gonna ruin it with your eggs.
I'll get you a new one.
How long did you put it in there for?
There's 37 seconds left. Can you hear the hum?
Yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Mayor.
Oh my God, Meredith is cooking manicotti over my shoulder.
Hungry.
That seems like a long time. Would you put it for 2 minutes? That stuff's gonna burn your tongue off.
It's gonna be bubbling.
It's gonna be like molten lava manicotti.
I brought in a quiche too. So
you
heat
come
that
in-
up too.
Hey, that's an
in-
egg dish.
Yeah.
We're cooking eggs
Why
too
don't you
pretty
make
soon.
Why don't you make some microwave popcorn before we do the egg test?
Nobody's gonna be able to use a microwave today at work, MJ.
All right, hang on. It's almost done. Here we go. All right, there you go. Your manicotti's ready. Go take it out.
Thank you.
I mean, look at MJTV here. Hey, look at this. All right. Thank you.
Smell it smells good.
Oh, that does smell good.
Thank you.
Yeah. Is that like homemade or Stouffer's?
She said she made.
Oh, it is homemade. I'm sorry, I missed that
made
part.
it.
All right, thank you, Mayor.
Bye, Mayor.
Jeez, just come on.
Come back anytime.
We're the radio studio and break room now.
Well, listen, if you noticed during last segment, Andrew physically walked the microwave out and brought it back.
Right.
I think like the producer for the country station had to heat up like a Pop-Tart or something.
Oh my God.
I mean, it's nobody likes us around here. I mean,
all the other morning shows hate us.
I mean, Meredith likes us. But aside from that,
they hate our guts. All right, Super Bowl egg test in just a matter of moments. Fessa, you ready to go? Really? I'm ready to go. I'm ready to do this.
We're getting closer. Keep talking, and I'll be ready when you're done talking.
And you want me to Instagram live this, correct?
Well, here's the thing. Usually in a prepared year, which admittedly this isn't. Let me move my camera back. There we go. In a prepared year, we have a video guy in here.
Right.
And we're recording
Well,
it.
Andrew's going to record as well. So, Andrew, when we start this, Andrew's going to come in with his phone. Yeah, you don't need to do anything in there. What do you need to do in there? You don't need to do anything.
He has the camera switcher in there. I think.
Just leave the camera on me. Yeah, so you'll have to just leave the camera on me. All right, so let me finish up with Trader Joe's. Then we dive right into the Super Bowl egg test, and you'll find out who's going to win on Sunday. It's simple as that. All right, back to Trader Joe's for a second. And where would we leave it off? That Michelle hates Trader Joe's. You know what? There was a time where you liked the Trader Joe's free trade chocolate milk. Remember
Did
that?
I?
Yeah, you used to like that.
Yeah, so everybody has like 1 or 2 or 3 items
Yeah.
they really. But I don't understand people who do their entire house shopping at Trader. I've been to Trader Joe's before, and people have had like buggies full of stuff.
Yeah.
And I have like 6 things.
All right,
You know what? How can they do that? Because you know what I hate at Trader Joe's?
Lack of variety.
The bread. There's no good bread.
At Trader
I've been
Joe's?
there, right. I've tried to do what Fester said, like, do the whole shopping there, and I'd get to the bread section. I'm like, I still have to go to another grocery store.
Now,
so
do you remember in New York, the
Yes.
Trader Joe's lines?
oh my gosh.
So in New York, I've never seen a line like this here in Tampa Bay. But in New York City, the line at Trader Joe's, it is, imagine the worst line at Universal, and it's like twice as big. They even have a guy in the store with a sign that says line end here.
Yeah.
And they have to stay. And it's all wound around the store.
Yeah.
It's all up and down all the aisles.
Like-
it's the craziest lines.
After you've done your shopping and gone through all the aisles, you then have to go back somewhere to find where the line is to get into it.
All right, so the reason why I'm doing this is Trader Joe's most beloved products revealed, from soup dumplings to new potato chips. So the number one overall Trader Joe's product is the rolled corn tortilla chips, chili and lime flavored. That's the number one total overall product, which sounds like it's great for the Super Bowl.
It sounds like it's a Taki type
Yeah,
snack, rolled tortilla.
rolled corn. I wonder if it's a Taki ripoff. You know what? It does look like
Everything Trader Joe's has is a ripoff or a parody of something else. I mean, Joe O's is Cheerios.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, exactly.
I mean, for the most part, they have just private labeling stuff.
Rolled corn tortillas is the number one overall product. The number one new product is Joe's Cashel blue cheese potato chips that are only available during the holidays.
You would never eat that because you don't like blue cheese.
The number one Trader Joe's beverage is the spice cider. The number one Trader Joe's cheese is goat cheese. The number one Trader Joe's item are their bagged avocados.
Teeny tiny avocados.
Number one Trader Joe's appetizer. Again, I also did this kind of like, it's kind of Super Bowl-y. The number one Trader Joe's appetizer is their creamy spinach and artichoke dip, which I would imagine that'd be good for the Super Bowl. Number one Trader Joe's breakfast or brunch product are their hash browns, blah, blah, blah. It goes on. But let me tell you what is also not beloved. Let me tell you what's not on the Trader Joe's beloved list. And that's the freaking traffic jam at the Trader Joe's at Swannondale Mabry, or that freaking parking lot.
Yeah.
That's not on the list of beloved Trader Joe's stuff. You know, anyone that I run into when we talk about the traffic, they're like, how the hell did that Trader Joe's ever get zoned?
I mean, somebody at the zoning commission has a boat, right?
Somebody had their somebody in Tampa with the city of Tampa had their house paid off to get that Trader Joe's approved for that location, without a doubt. All right, let's do it, man.
All right.
It is 7:49. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the annual MJ Morning Show Super Bowl egg test. This will determine who will win Super Bowl 59. The Kansas City Chiefs looking for the three-peat or the chief-peat or the Philadelphia Eagles. Who will win Super Bowl 59? You are minutes away from finding out with the MJ Morning Show Super Bowl egg test. Fester.
Yes.
Are the eggs ready to go?
Yes, they're ready to go.
I'm just trying to get into the mood
of you talking like this guy.
The Super Bowl egg test, brought to you by Trader Joe's. All right, let's do it. Come on.
All right.
Fire it up. All right, Fester is leaving his microphone.
All right, walking over.
Walking behind me. Microwave is set up. Now, you want me to Instagram Live this, right?
I think you should.
All right, and then Andrew is also going to video this for web content for better. All right, let me go to my Instagram Live. Okay, I'm going live right now. Okay. So I'm going to go live, and I'm also going to, it says I'm now live.
Okay.
So if you follow me on Instagram and you get notifications from my certified MJ radio, you will hopefully get a notification. We're live right now. So I got the camera on Fester. Say hi, Fester.
Hello, Fester.
All right, let me turn that microphone on.
All right, there we go.
There we go.
All right.
So I've got the microwave in front of me. Fester's behind the microwave.
Yes.
We've got two eggs.
Yes, we have the Philadelphia Eagles egg right here, and we have the Kansas City Chiefs egg right next to it.
All right, these are raw eggs.
Yes.
And yes, these eggs did cost us $48 for two eggs.
Very expensive.
Yes. Are these cage-free?
No.
Organic?
No. They are caged, and they are probably in really, really unsanitary conditions.
Oh my God! Hundreds and hundreds of live followers right now.
Well,
oh my God! It's climbing.
Thank you to
Holy
everyone who's
crap.
following. All right.
Yes.
So MJ,
let's go.
Can you put him? You want me to put him in the microwave? Or do you want to put him in?
No, come around.
All right.
You do it.
All right.
All right. So both eggs are sitting on empty Scotch tape hubs. You know that Scotch tape is round because they make nice little stands and collars for the eggs.
So first, I'm going to put in the Kansas City Chiefs because that's the away team.
Okay. All right. The Chiefs are going in right now. The Chiefs are in the microwave. Folks, you're about to find out who is going to win Super Bowl 59, all right, with the Super Bowl egg test. All right, so now we have both eggs in the microwave, and they're equally spaced.
Pretty close.
Yeah, look at that. All right, so the Chiefs are on the left. The Eagles are on the right. All right, close her up.
Hold on 1 second.
All right, hold on. Fester's making the alignment a little better.
A little more equal.
Oh, my God. 375, 376, 38. Look at all these live followers on my Instagram.
Okay.
All right, 5 minutes on the clock?
5 minutes.
All right, 5 minutes on the clock. All right, here we go.
It's off.
There it is. We're off and running. Okay, remember, the first egg to explode. Now, you got to be ready to open the door immediately. The first egg to explode is the loser. The surviving egg is the winner. Okay? Just trying to position the microwave. Okay? Fester, why isn't it rotating? Hold it.
The glass tray isn't on the thing.
Oh my! You screwed it up.
Oh no!
You screwed it up.
I can't stop it now.
It's not rotating.
I can't reach in there.
We can't. Oh, stop! Okay, we have an explosion. One of the eggs exploded. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have one totally exploded egg. It's a microwave murder scene. and one egg has survived.
Oh, no.
All right, here it is. Let me pull. I can see the color. Ladies and gentlemen.
It's going to be hot. Watch out. Be
the
careful.
Kansas City Chief egg has survived.
Oh, jeez.
The Eagles egg is blown to bits with yolk all splattered. all splattered all over the interior of the microwave.
So the Kansas City Chiefs.
Dude, you idiot. The glass tray is all off the little rotating ring.
It must have been when I dropped it. It came off the ring.
I don't know, but you know what? I don't know if that's a prerequisite.
I don't know.
I don't think that. I don't know if it's a prerequisite that the microwave had to be spinning.
I don't know. I just know that I screwed it up as much as I possibly could.
You're like a walking botch job.
Yes, it's like a disaster. If you could personify a disaster,
oh my God,
it would be me.
Oh, look at the door.
We got to start cleaning this up.
Oh my God,
I gotta go get. I don't have paper towels.
Just leave it alone. We got a show to do.
Let me wipe the dripping yolk off.
Tell Meredith to come down.
Can you give me 20 seconds?
Get some Windex.
There, I have some.
Beautiful.
I have some wipes.
All right, we're gonna need all of it.
All right, look at the door is splattered. Bottom line is the Chiefs egg is the one that survived, Michelle.
Boo.
All right? Yeah, you know what?
You know what? I am so hoping that your egg test was wrong this year.
Really?
Oh my gosh, really? Yes.
Oh,
it better be wrong.
Oh, look at all the comments going by. Fire Fester.
Fire
Oh,
Fester.
hang on. Here, some guy just said fix, just like the NFL.
Oh, there you go.
Here's one. No way. Eagles win, baby. The comments. All right, let me
Oh my God, Fester's eating it out of the microwave.
Just an egg.
Oh my
Oh my God.
Well, it is.
Yeah, I mean, really, what's the big deal, Michelle?
Fester's eating the egg parts out of the microwave.
Philadelphia egg.
Dude, I can't believe that you had the freaking glass tray off center on the rotating ring.
I didn't know.
Dude, you're unbelievable. If it can be screwed up, it's Fester. All right, let me shut this live. How do I end the live? End the live, end now, and then, I want to share. Oh, we got callers that want us to do it over. You know what? Maybe we should. Let me end this video. Hold on a minute. Share. You can live video ended. Share. Okay. Yes, I'm gonna share the. Yes, Michelle, go ahead.
I see the little egg coming out of the tray. Look at what Fester's. He's got the little.
What are you saying?
Oh, I'm watching it on the YouTube.
Oh, okay.
So I didn't see the egg. I couldn't see from my perspective.
Yeah, it's delayed on YouTube. All right, hang on. Let me save this video before we lose the video. All right, Super Bowl egg test. Let me save this and share it. All right, so I'm saving the live video right now. Why won't it let me share it?
I don't know.
Where's Julian when you need him?
All right.
Hang on, I'm trying to share this damn thing.
Andrew, do you know how to share?
Yeah, share.
We gotta go to calls. We're getting.
I know.
I think we might have to do it
Does
again.
somebody know how to share a video on Instagram?
Let me. No. I know how to do that. I just, for whatever reason, it's not illuminating.
Can my 13-year-old please call in and help MJ with the tech?
All right, let me go to phones. Andrew, what lines am I taking?
All of them.
No, but I don't have any names on my screen. All right, so Andrew, what lines am I taking? Just take them all? But I don't have any names on my screen.
He's getting there. He's swamped.
Okay, let me grab line 2 first. MJ Morning Show, good morning. Hello.
Good morning.
Yeah, hi, who's this?
Betty.
I'm sorry, say it again?
Betty?
Betty, go ahead. You're on the MJ Morning Show.
I think that's very unfair because the microwave wasn't working properly. You need to do it over again because microwaves have hot spots.
They do. You're right.
If one egg was in the hot spot, then it stays there. That's not fair. Do it over again.
Professor, you are such a cluster F.
That's a good point,
You
Betty.
are a cluster F on wheels, man.
That's a good point.
Just do it over.
Yeah.
Just do it over.
We'll have to do it over maybe at 8:45.
But we need a little.
Okay.
You know, if you give me a little time, MJ, I'll get this one cleaned up and we'll be ready to do another one.
God.
I have other eggs.
All right, folks, let's go to phones here. You just heard this. How many more eggs do you have?
I brought a total of 5, so I have 3 more eggs.
Oh, we have 3 more eggs.
Yeah,
All right.
I can do another one.
Stephanie, thank you. I appreciate the. I'm sorry.
This is Betty.
This is Betty.
Next caller,
Stephanie's the
Stephanie.
next one. Thank you. If you want to get in on this, I'm a little flustered and frazzled right now. I'm just being honest.
Flustered and frazzled. I'm sorry I could frazzle you this morning.
800. If you want to get in, should we redo the Super Bowl egg test? 800-990-1047. if the rotating tray did not rotate because Fester had the glass tray off of the rotating wheel.
Because I thought it'd be funny and drop it and make a sound. Remember you said, "Oh, you sound like you dropped it." I was like trying to make a loud noise.
So your little attempt at humor screwed up the test, so we have to do it again.
Maybe,
folks,
potentially.
All right, I need to know. Folks, you get to vote right now. Should we let the results stand? The eggs were just static. The little rotator inside the microwave was not turning because it was off of the wheel.
It like made a quarter turn.
Yeah.
And you can
then it just sat there. So should we redo the Super Bowl egg test in 1 hour or let these results stand? You, folks, speak right now or forever hold your peace. Such a simple concept, and Fester botches it. What a shocker. All right, 800-990-1047. 800-990-1047. Should we redo the test? And I'll tell you what. If the Chiefs survive again,
it's definitive.
That's the word I was looking for.
Absolutely.
Yep.
I mean, then it's definitive results.
That seems that it would be absolutely definitive.
Oh my God! But what if the Eagles win?
All right,
then we're a bunch of hacks. Then we're exposed for what we really are. Oh no!
Hack egg testers.
Then we have to do a third one.
I have to get another egg.
A tiebreaker. Then you're gonna have to run to Winn-Dixie up the street. And get more eggs. What the hell? All right, let's go to phones. 800-990-1047. Keep the test as it is, or should we redo it? All right, 800-990-1047. All right, Andrew, let me just start screening. You don't have to ask them their life stories in there.
Just put them on hold.
Yeah,
we'll
just put them on hold with names.
We know what they're calling about. We'll just go to them.
Michael in Jacksonville, you're on the MJ Morning Show. Hi.
Hey, MJ. Like I was just telling Andrew, I think, even though I'm a Chiefs fan, I think that it was doomed from the start because I text Fester. Meredith warmed the microwave up before you guys ever even started the test when she heated up her food.
The microwave was warm. You are correct.
But it was already warm.
I don't think that matters that Meredith came in and heated up her manicotti all over my shoulder live on the air.
Well, it would because the microwave was already warm, so it's already preheated.
Okay, but
you normally do your test from a cold microwave.
That's true, but the conditions were still equal at that point for both eggs.
But wait a sec. But hang on a minute. But the microwave energy inside, that pretty much is there, then it dissipates. It's not like a conventional oven where the oven has a residual warmth. The microwave energy pretty much just it shuts off the minute that the microwave is not running.
Yeah, that's a good point, Mike.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I think you're overthinking it, Michael. But listen, I appreciate the thought process and the engagement, okay?
Yeah, thank you so much.
All right, have a nice one. Joe in, he works for NPR.
Okay.
Yeah. I know it's Newport Richie.
We didn't think he was really NPR radio.
I'm joking.
Andrew's like in the ear, like he's like, it's Newport Richie. Yeah, no spit, Sherlock.
And Andrew's scolding
He's
me.
all upset.
It's not NPR. It's Newport Richie. Duh.
All right, Joe. All things considered, what do you think,
Joe?
Yeah, I think you ought to take the third egg and make it a referee and say, are the refs going to determine the outcome of the game?
All right, listen.
See?
Yeah. Oh, the ref's going to cheat for the Chiefs.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, Joe, thank you. Let's grab Brian in Plant City. Brian, should we redo the egg test?
Redo it 100%.
All right, Brian, thank you. Let's grab Joanne in Palm Harbor. Joanne, MJ Morning Show. Hi.
Hey there.
Joanne, what should we do? What should we do?
You got to let it stand. You don't redo it. You don't redo the Super Bowl. Conditions are never perfect. There'll be bad calls. There'll be missed calls. There'll be drop balls. You got to go with it.
All right. Joanne says keep it. I'm leaning toward just let it stand.
I side with Joanna. She makes a good point. I mean, game conditions are game conditions.
Thank you, Joanne. Jesse in Riverview. Jesse, MJ Morning Show. Welcome. Lost Jesse. Jim in Sarasota. Jesse, call back if you can. Jim in Sarasota, go ahead.
Yeah, I say that the ring defect is going to be the refs in the game fixing it for the Chiefs, so you got to let it stand. That's how it's going to be, and people after the real game are going to be wanting it to be redone. So you replayed it perfectly. So
yeah,
all right,
very keen observation.
All right, thank you, Jim. I appreciate it. Kimberly in Tampa. Kimberly, redo the Super Bowl egg test because of Fester's incompetence, or let it stand.
I think we need to do it over for his incompetence because the the tray wasn't turning.
Exactly. The tray wasn't turning because Fester had it off kilter, and the glass tray was not sitting on the plastic wheel that spins. So it was static.
Right,
All right.
right.
So, all right. You say do it over. All right, do it.
Said there's a hot spot, and if, that one egg hits the hot spot, it's going to explode. So, yeah, definitely do it over and make it interesting.
All right. So, another do it over. And I'm just.
Do we still have the seconds on the microwave, MJ? How much time did it take? Or did it reset?
Hang on a minute. No, it didn't reset. You set it for
5 minutes.
It blew up in 34 seconds.
Wow.
What?
This was, and also this was because there was 430. There was was it 430? 424. There was 424, I think, left.
36 seconds.
36. This was the fastest egg explosion. Also, it's usually just over a minute before one of the eggs explodes.
You know what? The caller that said the microwave was already warmed up. I'm onto that theory then.
All right.
Also, it depends on the temperature of the eggs. I took them out of the refrigerator when I left my house. I didn't put them back in the refrigerator.
But the egg, that was a constant, though. The eggs they both cooled or warmed up at the same rate. Miguel in Tampa, yes or no on the Super Bowl egg test redo?
You got to do a redo. If not, you're going to have an asterisk on this Super Bowl test right here. And Fester got the eggs. Let's do it all over.
It's like Inflategate, only with microwaves and eggs.
Thank you. All right. Angel in Tampa. Hello, Angel.
Hello. Hey, if you're saying that the test was rigged and that's why the Chiefs' egg won, then there's no need to redo it.
Oh, my gosh. Look at all of this.
I know. There's a lot of Chiefs referee cheating hatred going on.
Hold on. Angel, we're not saying it was rigged. We're just being clear, and we want to be transparent about what the conditions were. And as soon as we saw it not turning, we said it during the test. Like, it's not turning. There's something wrong. Something's the matter.
Right.
Fester, you rigged it for the Chiefs.
The conditions weren't the same. You're saying both eggs weren't treated the same, so no need to redo it.
You're kind of confusing me, but thank you for calling.
All right, hold on. Why won't this let me? Thank you, Angel or Angel. Hold on a minute. I'm trying to share the reel. I'm trying to share the Instagram Live as a reel, and the share button is not illuminated. It won't. I'm hitting share, and
the conspiracy continues.
Oh my God, what's going on here? I'm trying to share the Instagram Live. Now, Andrew did record it on his phone as well.
Thankfully, somebody can do their job.
Let me finish up with who's on hold, and then we'll make a determination whether the egg test is going to be repeated. How about Crystal in Tampa? Hello, Crystal, MJ Morning Show. Let it stand or repeat it?
Repeat it, because last week I saw Fester at the microwave testing place testing to see which area is too hot, and then he acted that the glass fell out, and then Meredith was in the conspiracy because, first of all, if I eat manicotti, I eat it cold. I eat cold pizza in the morning. You don't heat up manicotti. So then when she heated it up, she knew that the hot spot was on the one side, and also in the refrigerator. There's cold and hot spots in the refrigerator. So he knew which spot to put in the refrigerator, and they had it, they had it pegged right there. But as far as redoing it again, yes, there are redos, because that's why they have the replay TV, that you see that the ref made a bad call and they redo the thing. So I say new microwave, new glass thing, 2 people carry it in, just like the deflated ball that the Eagles did the one year.
Hold on. We need a whole new microwave, Crystal?
You need a whole new microwave because it will have more of a distributed heat.
We don't have a microwave.
The older ones, they have heat on one side and not on the other side.
This isn't an old one. It's only a couple of years old.
Crystal, the microwave is fine. All right. So
I got conspiracy Crystal over here.
I got you
It's
down.
a conspiracy. See if he goes out and buys a car tomorrow. I think he got paid for this, and Meredith's in the past.
All right, Crystal. Listen, this call is becoming crystal clear. You're driving me nuts. All right, goodbye.
Thank you, Crystal.
All right.
My gosh.
Let me just do a few more calls here. Then I got to move on.
Every line. You can't do a few. You got to do a bunch. Look at them all.
Eric in Tampa. Eric, MJ Morning Show. Let it stand or repeat the egg test?
Repeat. I think Fester is protecting Patrick Mahomes just like the NFL refs do.
Oh, but look at this. Oh, my God. Kim and Valrico, yes or no? Redo or no?
I say redo, but on the side note, your video did post to Instagram.
Oh, it is posted.
Yep.
Yep, I'm looking at it right now. It has 19
Oh, it
likes.
is.
Yeah, 10 comments.
Oh, because it was. It already. Okay, it already. That's weird. Why?
I have no idea, but you kept saying it didn't post or wouldn't share, and I went on and it shows. So
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Thank you so much. I appreciate
You're
it.
welcome.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Let me grab next call. So that's was she a redo? Was she was a redo the test, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Let me grab Henry in Tampa. Henry, MJ Morning Show. Go.
Hey, you don't need to redo it because the Chiefs are going to whip that ass. And Philly fans, your Eagles suck. Your fans suck. We don't listen. There's no redos on Monday morning. There's not going to be a redo. So just give it up. Chiefs win.
Thank you, Henry. All right. Troy in Land O'Lakes. Troy, you're on the MJ Morning Show. Hello.
It's going to be a redo. They wouldn't start a game without the field being prepped.
Hold on. Troy.
Troy. We got big problems.
Hang on a second. Hold on. What just? Hold on, Troy. Something happened. What just happened? What just happened?
Okay, Michelle saw it. I swiped my hand over and I knocked the carton of eggs on the floor.
You just broke the eggs?
No, I broke one of the 3 eggs. So I don't know if you can see this, but this is the box, and you can see the egg yolk fell in here.
You're a clod.
So I have 2 eggs now. So I had 3 eggs before, but now I have 2.
But we still have 2 good eggs now.
I do.
For a redo.
Somebody has to inspect the eggs and make sure that they are not compromised.
Dude,
you have a floating yolk in the box.
No, one of the eggs is cracked. Look behind it. Is one of?
I'm cracked.
Oh,
wait, no, hold on.
Is it okay?
No, it's cracked too.
You're a moron.
Oh.
You are. So Fester knocked the remaining eggs on the floor.
I didn't do it deliberately.
Oh
I promise.
my God.
Oh no.
What is wrong with you?
I don't know. I'm an idiot.
So you would have to go out and get eggs to redo the test later.
I'd have to leave right now. I mean, I have to be back in 20 minutes, 30 minutes.
What are you? Winn-Dixie's a mile up the road. What do you mean back in 30 minutes?
Winn-Dixie's right up the road, and it's right behind a Dunkin' Donuts. So if I'm going to go, I'm going to go. But I got some coffees and some donuts and some French crawlers.
Troy, this is a cluster F beyond
I just
belief.
knocked the other eggs on the floor, Troy.
Troy, go ahead.
Well, this is just adding to the conspiracy, but
yes.
It's a redo. Every field is inspected before a game, so the microwave wasn't inspected properly. So, and the guy who just dropped the eggs, I don't know. There's definitely seems to be a big conspiracy.
Yeah, that's Fester. The guy that just dropped the eggs is Fester.
Oh no!
All right, Troy. Thank you, buddy.
This is like the worst thing that could happen.
Let me. Phones won't stop here. Let me grab Beth in Tampa. Beth, you're on the MJ Morning Show.
Hi, MJ.
Yes, Beth. What do we do? This is a disaster.
You can't do a redo, and the reason why is because you already played it out. If the Eagles win, then everyone will be saying, "Oh, but the Chiefs won the first one, so I'm going to go by the first result." So you're not going to have a definitive winner. So you leave it how it is.
Let it
that
stand.
was the winner.
All right.
It's over.
Listen, right now the yeses to redo are leading the pack by a wide margin. Angela and Brandon, let the Super Bowl egg test stand or redo it, yes or no?
The problem with redoing the egg test is if you have a different outcome, you're going to have to do it a third time.
I know. Yeah, we already discussed that. No, you're 100% right. So you say no, right?
No,
Okay.
absolutely not.
All right, I got you. All right, let me grab Daryl in Newport Richie. Daryl, you're on the MJ Morning Show. Welcome.
Hey, MJ, how you doing?
Yeah, well, I'm not great right now. It's just a simple thing, and Fester F's it up as usual.
Oh, man.
Now, why'd you light a turkey on fire in the building, too, right now?
If I could, I would.
Yeah. All right, go ahead, Daryl.
Well, I think your phone is the example why you need to redo it again, because your phone won't let the video be shared.
No, it's loaded. It's loaded.
No,
now. It's loaded.
It did load. It did
in
load.
the last 2 minutes, it loaded.
Good.
Yeah, so the video did post to on my Instagram, Certified MJ Radio. The Instagram Live did post, so you can go look at it right now. Certified MJ Radio.
Well, I have to agree with Crystal's conspiracy theory, too. That's why Fester broke those other eggs.
All right, so redo it or no?
Redo it.
Okay, I got you. All right, thank you, buddy. 3 more calls, Andrew. I got to move on. I got other content I got to get to here. Catherine is on the MJ Morning Show. Hi,
Hi,
Catherine.
MJ.
Yes.
Hi. You should redo it and also put Fester in timeout.
That's a great idea. That's the best idea
Your
yet.
timeout is going to Winn-Dixie to get more eggs.
Yeah, how about you put me in timeout for a week?
All right, thank you, Catherine. Appreciate the call. Tanya in Pinellas Park. Two more. Tanya, John. That's it. I'm moving on. Hello, Tanya. You're on the MJ Morning Show.
Hi. I think you should leave it. I think the universe is speaking. You know, the eggs, you know, somehow the tray stopped. You went to try it again. The eggs broke. The universe is speaking. Let it be.
All right, thank you. Let's grab John. You know what? I'm going to take a few more calls because right now it's at 10 to 6. You know what? Maybe I should.
This is it.
All right, I'm just going to end with John. All right, John and Brandon. John, you got the final say. Go ahead.
I say have it stand because a microwave works by sending microwave frequencies that resonate with water. So it doesn't have to deal with the heating up.
So you don't think the rotator really messed with the results?
Negligibly.
Okay.
Just negligible because the frequencies go through the eggs, and that's what heats up the inside of it because the molecules start vibrating for the resonance and creates friction, and that's why you get things heat up.
All right, thank you. Oh my God, my buddy Dave.
Yeah.
Who's in law enforcement just sent me a text.
What did he say?
This is a Google search using the AI overview.
Okay.
Yes, a microwave does have hot spots, which are areas where the microwave radiation is more intense, causing food to heat up significantly more in those specific locations compared to other parts. Rotating turntable. Most microwaves have a turntable to help distribute the heat more evenly by rotating the food through different wave patterns. All right. Even though the results are, the results are yes, because 10 said redo. I'm sorry, I think is it 10 or 11? And anyway, the yeses, the redo it win over the no, let it stand. So we got to redo it.
Is this when is this democracy around here?
We got to redo it.
I mean, MJ, I'm looking at your Instagram video and I kind of froze it where I put the first egg in.
Yeah.
And now that I'm at a different angle, I can clearly see the brown track ring roller ring is off center because here's the center.
Yeah,
it's way off.
You're a dumbass.
Yeah.
All right, folks. All right, we got to redo it. What time? It's 8:06.
I only got one egg.
You have to go to freaking Winn-Dixie or Publix. Which one's closer?
I'll go to
going north on 4th or going south on 4th?
Okay, I'll be back in 15 minutes.
Just wait till we'll do it in the 9 o'clock hour. All right, so folks, or should we do it during the 120 minutes of nonstop MJ?
Well, that's what we're in the middle of now. Well, crap. Listen, let's do it next segment. Let's. We have a half an hour left in this segment.
Right.
So let me leave like in 20 minutes.
Okay.
All right. I'll miss the last 10 minutes of this segment.
We'll do it at the beginning of the 9 o'clock segment.
Yes.
All right. So, folks, we will redo the Super Bowl egg test.
Oh, man.
At right around 9 o'clock. So about 43 minutes from right now, we will redo the Super Bowl egg test.
Andrew, I need you to print new logos, please.
Oh, my God. What a dude.
disaster.
What a disaster.
What a disaster.
You are the disaster.
Where's the little plastic egg holders?
Okay, so hold on. I got those.
Where are those?
They're somewhere.
You throw them away?
No. I got the plastic.
I got to move on.
Okay.
I got to move on.
I don't know where.
All right. You know what? I got to just calm my anxiety over here.
I got to wash
I don't even have anxiety, and I've got anxiety.
Got it now.
Fester, you're a wreck.
It couldn't be any worse.
What? I haven't even gotten to my Super Bowl pile yet. I got a whole bunch of just kind of Super Bowl. Well, not typical stuff. I've got funny or interesting Super Bowl related stuff, which we'll get to in just a bit. Let me just go in a different direction. I think this is hysterical. There's a zoo in the United States that will send an elephant pooping video to your ex for Valentine's Day.
What?
There's the Memphis Zoo in Tennessee. Tennessee. The Memphis Zoo in Tennessee is celebrating Valentine's Day by giving people a chance to send either a cute red panda video to their sweetheart, or video of an elephant taking a dump to their ex.
That's terrible.
All right. I'll send a video of an elephant taking a dump to my current just because it's funny.
It's called the Memphis Zoo dating or dumping promotion.
Oh.
So they will let you send a video of one of their elephants pooping to an ex for Valentine's Day. It's hysterical.
I think the elephant should protest that and not comply.
The elephant just likes pooping. They don't care.
No.
Guess what, folks? It is out.
What?
America's favorite movie has been determined. All right, do me a favor. I'm just curious here. I'm not going to do the reveal just yet, but it's definitive. America's favorite movie. They did 2,000 surveys. 2,000 people were asked what your favorite movie is. And I've got the 1 through 5. Now, do me a favor. Do not cheat and look this up.
All right, I'm not looking at it.
I want to go to phones quickly on this. And I just want to grab a couple. I'm not going to take a ton of calls because I got to move on. But do me a favor. What is your favorite movie? I want to see if any of the calls that I take right off the bat comport with any of the top 5.
Well, you can't ask that because my favorite movie isn't on the top 5.
Well, that's fine. I can ask that. I need to see if the callers, if their favorite movie is in the top 5. And then I'm going to reveal what the top 5 are. But there's the number 1 movie, according to Americans, number 1 movie. I want to know if you, the MJ Morning Show listener, name the movie. Before I read the list, this is before I read the list. I just need to know, what is your favorite movie of all time? 800-990-1047. Quickly. I'm only taking a handful of calls. 800. I just want to see if any just guess right off the bat, or they it's not really a guess. If they say right off the bat, if they concur with this list. All right. 800-990-1047. What is your favorite movie of all time? Very simple question. There's no wrong answer. What is your favorite movie? 800-990-1047. All right, Andrew, you don't need their blood type. Just put them on hold.
He is. He's getting them. He's getting them on.
And listen, Andrew's an over-screener. But listen, it works well for the show. It does improve the phone call quality. But let me grab Elkie. Elkie in Tampa. Elkie, what is your favorite movie of all time?
Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
Oh, wow. That's a good one. Planes, Trains. All right. Thank you, Elkie. Have a great day.
So it's not on the top 5.
Hold on a minute. I'm not revealing anything just yet.
Oh.
David in Bel Air Bluffs. David, what is your favorite movie of all time?
Blazing Saddles.
Oh, that's a great movie, too. All right, Blazing.
Classic.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm writing these down so I can go back to them. Thank you. Chrissy in Zephyr Hills. Chrissy, what is your favorite movie of all time?
Well, now it has to be Wicked.
The Wicked movie that's in theaters right now?
What was it before Wicked?
I would probably have to say Moulin Rouge.
Really?
All right.
Oh, you're into the musical
You
stuff.
really like the
All right.
Broadway stuff.
Yeah, all right, thank you. All right, Ben in Spring Hill. Ben, what is your favorite movie of all time? Is this Ben? Do I have the right line? Yeah, Ben. Ben, are you there?
Yes.
Yeah, Ben, what is your favorite movie?
Yes. I'm thinking Forrest Gump.
All right, we got one on the list. We do. Okay. So you're Forrest Gump. So the first Forrest Gump. All right, thank you, Ben. Listen up, and we'll tell you where it is on the list. Mike in North Carolina. Andrew, I'm just taking just these remaining calls, and then I'm moving on. Mike in North Carolina, what is your favorite movie of all time?
Shawshank Redemption.
Oh, that's another great movie, Shawshank. All right, buddy, thank you. Donald in Plant City. Donald, MJ Morning Show. Favorite movie, please. Hang on a minute. That's not Donald. Let me grab line 2 is Donald. Donald, favorite movie, please.
Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah, no. Oh, man, great movie. Saving Private. All right, thank you, buddy. All right, 2 more calls. Colleen and Catherine, that's it. Then I'm going to do the reveal here. Colleen St. Pete, favorite movie, please.
The Shawshank Redemption.
Yeah, it's 2 for Shawshank times 2.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, last call. Catherine in Sarasota. Catherine, you're on the MJ Morning Show. Favorite movie, please.
16 Candles.
Wow, 16 Candles. Good movie. All right. Thank you, Catherine.
All right.
All right. Shutting it down.
So of those calls, one of them was on the top 5.
Yeah, for only one in the top 5, and it was Forrest Gump. And as a matter of fact, Forrest Gump is number 1. According to 2,000 moviegoers, 2,000 movie fans, 2,000 Americans surveyed, Forrest Gump, the number 1 favorite movie of people coming in at 17%. Then you had The Wizard of Oz and The Titanic.
Oh, shut up.
Tied at 15%.
The Wizard of Oz.
Yep.
Who's sitting through that whole thing?
Those are tied. Then it's The Lion King, ranked 4th. And then Patrick Swayze and Jennifer Grey in
Dirty Dancing?
Yes. Come on, Michelle. How did you not belt that out immediately?
Because I'm actually processing that movie is so bad.
I mean, I'm in shock. Why they interview a bunch of 60-year-old women?
Yeah, I don't understand how. Oh my God, I love the song.
At the time of my life. You do the Jennifer Warren part.
And I knew this way before.
I'm doing Bill Medley. You do Jennifer.
It's the truth.
All right. So
I'm in shock
Yeah,
because that's notoriously like a bad movie.
It is a bad
but
movie.
everybody loves
Yeah,
it,
'cause
and
it's-
you're just like, what is? I watched it
Because
for the
it's-
first time. Like
it's the music.
Nobody puts baby in a corner.
Yeah.
that wasn't even supposed to be in the movie. I think I read a story that was like a made up line, or he hates that line or something, and it's like they hate that line is like the one that defines the movie.
So Forrest Gump, according to the survey, America's favorite movie of all time.
My mom always said life was like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get.
Well, yeah.
How many chocolates were left by the time he actually saw Jenny?
How much shrimp was left?
Shrimp is the fruit of the sea. You can barbecue it, boil it, broil it, bake it, saute it. There's shrimp kebabs, shrimp creole, shrimp gumbo, pan fried, deep fried, stir fried. There's pineapple shrimp, lemon shrimp, coconut shrimp, pepper shrimp, shrimp soup, shrimp stew, shrimp salad, shrimp and potatoes, shrimp burger, shrimp sandwich. That's about it.
Did he not say shrimp Creole?
He might have. I lost track.
Yeah.
So many damn shrimp dishes.
Anyway, so there you go. Listen to this. The president of Colombia says that cocaine is no worse than whiskey. Say what? Come on. From Bogota, from Colombia, cocaine is no worse than whiskey.
All things in moderation, right, Mr. President?
And it's only illegal because it comes from Latin America, said the Colombian president, Gustavo Petro. Are you serious? Oh, this guy's turning it into like a xenophobic thing? He's trying to turn it. Are you kidding me? This guy's going to say that cocaine is no worse than whiskey? What, taking a shot of whiskey?
Or a bump of cocaine.
Is the same as
Well, no, I mean,
doing a line of Coke?
A whole line of Coke would be like polishing off half a bottle. But a shot of whiskey with a little booger sugar.
A little sniff.
Yeah.
Oh, get out of here. I'm sorry. A shot of whiskey is not the same as doing Coke.
Right. I have to agree.
Get out of here.
I've had friends who screwed their whole lives up on both. So.
Listen, we know somebody that was doing both at the same time.
Yeah,
all right?
Sometimes.
I know someone that was liquored up and coked up good, you know?
Around like two great tastes that taste great together.
It was the original Reese's peanut butter cup. You got your Coke in my whiskey. You got your whiskey in my Coke.
I mean, both of them can screw things up.
And we're not talking about Coca-Cola because
No.
there is a Coke and whiskey, you know? We're talking about cocaine. Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
This guy ordered a Coke and whiskey, pulls out the red can and goes, what the hell's that? Get that out of here.
Hey, Andrew, do we have my cocaine's a hell of a drug? Who was it? That was Rick James. Remember we interviewed Rick James? Remember Super Freak guy? We interviewed him like back on the old station like 17 years ago. And he was high as a kite when he was on the phone. In fact, I think it was HBO. Somebody contacted me because our interview with Rick James comes up in some kind of research. And one of the producers called me and asked me if we had the Rick James interview that we did for their documentary on Rick James. And I provided the audio, so I don't even know if it ever made it because I don't even know where the documentary is. But I mean, can you imagine the president of a country saying that cocaine, which is what the biggest export of Colombia, probably? Cocaine is no worse than whiskey. Get out of here. That's ridiculous. Let me run a wedding story by you. And how many of you would say what?
I think I found the infamous MJ Morning Show Rick James interview.
Oh, you found it?
I think so.
Oh, really?
I haven't heard it, but
all right, hold on. Roll it back to the beginning.
All right, here you go.
All right, hit play. Go ahead.
Sound.
Go ahead.
Morning Show Podcast Quick Fix on Radio Influence.
Hey, guys, do you remember when we had that interview with Rick James years ago?
Yeah. We went to him on the phone line, and then he just rambled for like 30 seconds.
Who's this?
This is from our podcast. That's me. Look how compressed it is.
That's right. You got to hear. It's running fast also.
So before we did the MJ Morning Show, we did the MJ Morning Show podcast. That's how all these radio companies realized that we're better than anything that's currently on the air.
Yeah.
And we got this job out of it. And and I guess
listen,
Jerry's House of Podcast.
The MJ Morning Show remains the best radio morning show in the entire Tampa Bay market. And I think we're among the best in the entire country. All right, go ahead.
We did like 50 podcasts before we got this gig. And we went to a place called Jerry's House of Podcasts, right?
Jerry's House of Podcasts.
J-Hop, J-Pod. And, and this, we must have talked about it, and he made a clip out of it.
Go ahead.
And then he played it in time and a half because I sound like a fat Kermit.
Why is it going so fast?
You sound all right, but I sound like...
No, I sound fast. I can hear it immediately. All right, go ahead. Play it. This story. I forgot about this with the whole cloud of COVID. I forgot. Fast forward into email from. Keep going. When I called the producer for an interview with Harry Weinger. Keep going. Yeah.
Was that the interview when he's?
Okay. Hold on. That's you.
That's Froggy.
Oh, that's all right. Hold on. Is
the interview's not here?
The interview's not even on here.
I'm just looking on YouTube and it.
No, the interview's not even part of that. You just wasted my time.
Oh, so it's a live show. We're searching as we go.
All right. So I got a wedding story. What do you do in this case? If you're throwing a wedding, you're having a reception, it's getting catered, you're having food, what happens when you got some problem guests that start making dietary restriction demands? Do you tell them to shut up? Bring your own food? What do you do? Michelle, this is more up your alley. So I read this story about a wedding planner that just wants guests that have a whole list of dietary requirements at the wedding just to sit out and shut up. Where do you stand on this?
I feel like unless you have a valid medical reason, you just go with the flow. You already know, it's a plated event.
I'm gluten-free. I'm allergic to dairy. Listen.
Well, if you are legitimately allergic and your hosts, the bride and the groom, know this, or the family knows that.
Yeah, but
that's
you know what
fine.
that's called? It's called bring your own sandwich.
Okay, but hold on. What if you have a beloved aunt who's a diehard vegetarian? Would you not offer a vegetarian dish over the meal options?
I think it's typical that they do that.
Yeah,
right? Like if you're going to serve chicken, then they'll say, well, how many vegetarian dishes do we need to have so that somebody's, can have what they want.
And then the wedding planner says all the people on Ozempic and those other,
right.
the GLPs or the semaglutides, Manjaro and Wegovy. The wedding planner is saying that they're making life miserable for her as well.
Why?
Because they're making demands about what kind of food they want. Listen. If bride and groom are getting married, then they're having a reception, then listen, they pick the menu. This is what they're serving. Yeah. If you like it, you eat it. If you don't, then you go hungry.
You know what
bow,
you do?
Bow, bow.
You cut it up and you move it around the plate to make it look like you ate it. And then you hide it sometimes in the napkins.
The bride and groom, they're never going to see it. I mean, the people serve it, the people come, they take it back.
Hold on. I think the point is that they want to eat, but they want to dictate what you give them.
No.
Yeah, so that's where
You're
I am.
a guest. You're not at a restaurant.
Yeah, we're in agreement here. There's no menu. You get what you get, and you don't get upset.
What?
Didn't your dad say that?
No.
Who used to say that?
A teacher.
A teacher, one of Hadley's teachers used to say, you get what you get, and you don't pitch a fit.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
Miss Ubel.
Yeah. Oh, really? Is that who said that?
Mm-hmm. To Chloe. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Miss Ubel over at Shorecrest in first grade?
Yep. You get what you get and you don't get upset.
You get what you get and you don't get upset. Yeah, that would be my wedding planning motto. It's like, don't drive me crazy with your special meal requests.
Dude, if I was at your wedding, that's what I would have said to Michelle.
Okay.
Michelle, you get what you get. Don't get upset.
Hey, we've got an update on Michael Jordan's kid.
I should probably go pick up eggs after Michael Jordan's kid.
Should we redo the test? Yeah, I guess we got to redo the test.
It's up to you.
Yeah, we're gonna redo it.
All right, let's. What happened to Marcus Jordan?
All right, so we talked about Marcus Jordan earlier in the week,
right? The DUI and the
the coke, yeah, the whole damn thing. So Marcus Jordan was pulled over in Seminole County?
Yes.
So Orlando area, not Orange County, but Seminole County, adjacent to Orange, and Central Florida. Marcus Jordan. We did the story earlier this week. He was pulled over on Tuesday for DUI. Then they found that he had cocaine, so he was hit with cocaine possession. I'm sure MJ, number 23, greatest basketball player of all time, Michael Jordan. Air Jordans. Oh, Nike ought to get with Michael Jordan's kid, Marcus. They ought to do like nose Jordans or Coke Jordans.
Yes.
What do you think?
Big seller, yes.
Big
Phil
seller.
Knight wants to get into that
industry. By the way, Marcus Jordan agrees with the president of Colombia. That cocaine is the same as whiskey. He had it both going on, apparently. So Marcus Jordan, the son of Michael Jordan, has issued his first comment since his arrest on Tuesday, early in the morning. Resisting arrest, cocaine possession, DUI. So Marcus Jordan writes on social media, quote, I appreciate everyone reaching out. I'm focusing on Trophy Room Store right now and won't be making any comments on recent media stories about my personal life. He posted that on Instagram and tagged and included a photo of his Orlando boutique store. Wait a minute. So he gets pulled over, most famous basketball player of all time, Michael Jordan's son, gets pulled over for DUI and coke possession and resisting arrest. And he says, no comment, but take a look at my boutique in Orlando.
Yeah.
First of all, what is this place? What is Trophy Room Store? What the hell does he sell in does he sell like Coke spoons or little shot glasses? What is he selling in this? What's he selling there?
Trophy Room. The TMZ story alludes to the fact that he has a store. But
Yeah.
It looks like it's just.
Is it memorabilia?
It looks like it's trying to milk off his
All right,
dad's
let me grab the
Yeah.
brands. All right, let's see. Jordan, Nike, Upper Deck, memorabilia, it looks like Palm Angels, Heron Preston. So let me just click on Nike, for instance. What is he selling from Nike? Oh, he's selling shoes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so he's he's got all kinds of Nike shoes on his website. So that must be it. So Michael Jordan's son has some kind of a sneaker. Oh, I have a picture of the inside. So I see a Michael Jordan jersey, and it looks like a lot of sneakers and sportswear.
No, but they have a whole trophy area. Excuse me.
You all right?
Yeah, with
like
all the
championships.
look inside.
Oh, I see it. Yeah. All right. So that's Michael Jordan's kid in his boutique in Orlando, but he doesn't want to comment on the coke and the DUI bust. Okay.
You want me to buy you this nice Jordan bucket hat off of his website?
No, that's
it's real MJ style.
Yeah,
a bucket hat.
Yeah, that's okay.
Good look.
That's all right. All right, I've got a couple of airplane stories I want to talk about.
Oh, you know how much I love hearing you talk about airplanes. So I better go get eggs.
No, well, I've got two. These are. You want to go get the eggs?
Oh,
all right,
I do?
all right,
Let me go. I'll be back.
Get out of here. All right, so Fester.
So sorry, I'm missing you talking about airplanes.
Dude, well, no, it's a wedding proposal on a flight.
You and airplanes.
And then something that pilots hate that the passengers do, or some do.
Oh,
there's a certain condition that I think needs to be present when this occurs on a flight. So this is not boring airplane stuff, folks. All right, first of all, this is fantastic. I love this. There was a chaotic flight. We know that the flight was from, this is recently, a recent flight from Pennsylvania to Miami. I can't remember if we talked about this, but it was called an extremely chaotic flight. Crew members were forced to duct tape a horrific passenger who was threatening, yelling and screaming, and the flight attendants had to duct tape a guy to his seat and duct tape his mouth shut. So very chaotic flight. But in the midst of all of this, a guy proposed to his fiance or I guess what, his girlfriend, I should say. So you've got a guy duct taped to the seat, his mouth,
yeah,
and the guy right on video on the same flight, right where the guy's duct taped to the seat, proposes to his girlfriend. It was the most chaotic flight of my life, said Maisa Barbarino, a Florida-based content creator, posted a video online, talks about the trip. It was Pennsylvania to Miami. Flight attendants slapped tape over the unidentified man's mouth to keep peace during the duration of the very chaotic flight. As soon as we took off, this guy started being annoying. At some point in the flight, he got very aggressive. Yeah, the alleged unnamed aggressor groped 2 female flight attendants' breasts and then punched. You know what? We did talk about this story. We did talk about this. But the update is that a guy proposed. This wasn't in the original disturbance story.
Right.
The guy proposed to his girlfriend on the flight with the guy duct taped to his seat in the background, apparently.
I mean, it's memorable for more than one reason.
Listen. Those are the passengers on the flight cheering the wedding. Those are the passengers cheering the wedding proposal on the flight. Oh, and the same flight that made news because a passenger groped 2 female flight attendants' breasts, smashed a male flight attendant in the face, wouldn't shut up, and he had to get duct taped to the seat. Same flight, you've got a marriage proposal, and that was the crowd on the airplane cheering.
That's so sweet.
Oh, man.
Look at that.
Talk about a combo platter, you know?
Right, I know. I'm looking at the pictures.
It's like sweet and sour chicken right there. You know, you got the sweet, you got the sour.
Weird association.
Holy crap. All right, and then this is rude, but there is a cultural delineation here. What do you think some passengers do on a plane, Michelle, that pilots do not like? Think about it. And we've heard this before. I know I've heard it before, but it's not typically in the United States. Or if I am on a U.S. flight, it's when you have a bunch of foreign passengers on the same flight. What do you think happens? What do some passengers do? More prevalent overseas. It does happen in the U.S. with foreign passengers typically. What is it? Any idea?
Maybe getting out of your seat while the keep your seatbelt fastened light is on.
That's a good guess, but it's...
Or like don't get up during...
I tell you what, I see what seems to be a lot of foreigners or in foreign countries.
Yeah.
The minute the plane touches down, some people start getting up. It's like we're still going 180 miles an hour down the runway, and people are getting up and opening up bins. We're still landing, you morons. That's a good guess. And I have seen that before, but that's not it.
No.
All right, let me just cut to the chase.
Yeah.
Pilots do not like it when people applaud after landing. We've heard this.
Really?
It's not much. When we fly domestically, it's not often. But we've been on a flight where the plane lands, and then there's like there's a smattering of applause on the airplane.
I often wonder why they're applauding.
Yeah, well, they're applauding because it was a safe touchdown. They're alive.
I expect there to be a safe touchdown and be alive.
Yeah, that's sort of an expectation when I buy a plane ticket.
Right.
Exactly.
So I don't think that's an applaud situation. I'm not an applauder.
Well, most Americans are not.
Right.
The bottom line is that pilots think it's rude.
Yeah.
Or as you would say, how do you say rude to me all the time?
Rude?
You've got to wait.
I do?
Rude!
When I just like a bullhorn, when I go, rude!
Yes, hello.
When you've done something that's really rude!
Yeah, you do it to me all the time.
Yeah, in the house.
If I do something rude, you had to think about that?
Well, I wasn't sure you wanted me to be screaming, rude!
Yes, that's what
the microphone.
Michelle does. Michelle does that to me all the time.
Because you are rude!
All right. do not applaud when the plane lands.
Maybe they should make that announcement.
What?
Part of the how to do your seatbelt and where your airbag is, where the life float is, and the air mask. By the way, please don't applaud upon landing.
Hey, Andrew, let's get to the bottom of this. Can you turn your microphone on? Andrew, our producer in the MJ Morning Show booth. We got blocked yesterday on YouTube TV. So yesterday's MJ Morning Show streamed live on YouTube, but then the replay was blocked. I've had numerous people that hit me up on my email. Folks, and you can always get a hold of me. My private, if you ever have to contact me, my private email is mj@mjmorningshow.com. Drop me an email, mj@mjmorningshow.com, or my DMs are open on my Instagram, Certified MJ Radio. That's Certified MJ Radio. And I had a bunch of people, sending me like screenshots from YouTube that the content from yesterday, it's like a black screen and there's a notification that the content is blocked. So, Andrew, why was our show blocked yesterday? What the hell did we do? What blocked us from our YouTube show from yesterday, MJTV, being posted?
We play songs during the show, maybe clips of songs that relate to whatever stories we're discussing.
Yeah.
And on the air, on the radio, we can play them all we'd like to. Unfortunately, we don't have the rights to use them on YouTube. We can't stream them.
But the songs I play, it's like for instance, I'm about to do a Super Bowl story where I need to play a song clip. So sometimes we get banned or blocked because some songs that hit the algorithm and block us, and some songs don't.
It depends on the contract they've written. They will rarely block the whole video. There are times when it makes it so we can't make money off the video, but we can still stream it.
I bet you. All right, that's too much information.
But once in a while, there's one that totally blocks it. And unfortunately, yesterday.
What screwed us up yesterday? What song did I play, or what clip did I play yesterday that screwed us up?
I think the one that got us was an AC/DC song.
Oh, son of a... Because we were talking about how many people don't know. Well, AC/DC, the band AC/DC, and of course it refers to electric and alternating current, direct current AC/DC, but people don't know that it actually came from an AC adapter that was on a sewing machine that belonged to the founding members, like aunt or something, had a sewing machine, and they got the AC/DC off the adapter for the sewing machine, the plug-in adapter. Yeah, so I'm looking at a screenshot. Who sent me this? Drew Pert. What shampoo do you think he uses? Do you think he uses Pert? Is Pert shampoo still around?
I have not seen that in a long time.
All right, so Drew Pert sends me a note. What did you guys do content-wise to get blocked on YouTube? And it's the MJ Morning Show live stream, 2/6/25, yesterday's show, and it says this video contains content from SME, who has blocked it in your country on copyright grounds. So Andrew thinks it was the snippet of AC/DC, because we're talking about, we played like 3 different snips of AC/DC songs. Son of a, really? Doesn't one of the AC/DC members live in Sarasota?
And that might be your problem. Maybe he heard it.
Well, yeah. Brian Johnson lives in Sarasota. Get him on the phone and tell him that we're supporting the band. I mean, they're on tour right now, yeah, and they're coming to Ray J in the spring.
Apparently, AC/DC is one of the bands where if you play their songs, you definitely get booted off YouTube.
Oh, jeez. Well, that's why. All right, to answer your question, that's why yesterday's show was booted off of YouTube and why it's not living in the archives. Andrew is going to try to cut that part out and then resubmit it, so hopefully yesterday's show will be unblocked. We'll just take the music out of the segment is what we'll end up doing. And I mentioned I had a little Super Bowl pile. Incidentally, the Super Bowl egg test, we had an explosion. About an hour ago, Fester botched the Super Bowl egg test. What a shocker. Fester botched something. Fester did not have the glass tray in the microwave seated properly on top of the rotating plastic ring, which rotates the tray inside the microwave. It was not moving. So the eggs were static. The Philadelphia Eagles egg blew up. The Chiefs egg remained standing, which indicates The surviving egg is who will win the Super Bowl. It's the famous MJ Morning Show exclusive Super Bowl egg test, but it could have been a hot spot. So we took calls, and we're going to redo the egg test, and we got a potential major quagmire coming up, because if the Eagles then win, then we have a tie. Then do we have to do a third one for to be definitive?
Right.
All right. But anyway, the Super Bowl egg test is going to be redone in about 12 minutes, 12 to 15 minutes. So right around 9 o'clock, we're going to do round 2 of the Super Bowl egg test. You don't hear Fester right now because he had to run up to Winn-Dixie or Publix. I don't know whether it went north or south, to go get another dozen eggs for the Super Bowl egg test. The do-over. Unfreaking, but simple little task, and he F's it up. What a shocker,
Yeah.
huh? A couple of other Super Bowl-related items because, as you know, this is the Super Bowl on the MJ Morning Show, the official morning show of the Super Bowl. I'm waiting to see if we can get a cease and desist from the NFL, because that's a no-no. You can't say that. But you know what? That's called parody right there. So NFL lawyers, save your breath. That's called satire and parody.
Okay.
That this is the official radio morning show of Super Bowl 59.
Because you're an attorney.
That's parody and satire.
All right.
All right. I would have liked to have seen this. Lady Gaga performed on Bourbon Street,
Oh, I saw that.
and Tom Brady was with her. Tom Brady was walking down Bourbon Street with Lady Gaga, and I guess they videoed some segment, which I would imagine is going to run on the Super Bowl on Fox on Sunday. So that's pretty cool. Oh, I've got bad news. This is sad. So Dunkin' is going to be back. Dunkin' Donuts are now, they don't want you to say Dunkin' Donuts anymore.
Nope.
They want you just to say Dunkin'. Well, I'll tell you what. Then you guys make sure that every freaking sign is changed all over the country, because I still see some Dunkin' Donuts out there.
Yeah.
And not just the Dunkin'.
I want to know, are they going to have the same offer they had last year? Chloe and I loved it.
What, pop in and you get if you've got a glass eye like Sandy Duncan, you get a free donut?
No.
Oh, you just got to pop it out on the counter?
The Dunkin' Munchkin Skewer.
Is Sandy Duncan still alive? Remember? I have no idea. All right. So the Dunkin' promotion.
Yeah.
It's already done. It's already done.
What?
The tracksuits have already sold out.
Get out of here.
Yeah. So Dunkin', they've got a new commercial coming up. I guess Ben Affleck is going to be back with because remember that Dunkin' Donuts commercial? Was it last year or 2 years ago? It was like the best commercial during the whole damn Super Bowl.
It was last year because Chloe was here, and we would make you go through the drive-thru and get us that.
Oh, the skewer, whatever. Anyway, so unbelievably, Dunkin' rolled out again the Dunkin' tracksuit, the orangey tracksuit, and they had it on the website, and it's sold out instantly. It's already done.
Yeah.
So last year's tracksuits sold out, I guess, and then now this year there's a variation of the tracksuit. It's already gone.
Yeah, I mean, you can get them on. I'm looking it up right now.
So
StockX,
Oh,
eBay.
well, hold on. Stop. Hang on to that.
Yeah.
So last year's tracksuit sold out in 19 minutes.
Oh, wow.
And now the current tracksuit is already gone. There was a limited drop on Thursday. So 9 a.m. yesterday, there was a limited drop for a new Dunkin' tracksuit. Gone, sold out. And you're saying that people are trying to pawn these things off on eBay?
Oh, yeah.
How much is the Dunkin' tracksuit on eBay?
Well, they're selling them individually, so you could pay $415 for just the top.
Really?
Or $100 at StockX. You can get the bottoms maybe for $140.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and I'm looking forward to this.
What's that?
Guess who is going to be transformed into a seal during a Super Bowl commercial?
Oh, I would have no idea.
All right, listen to this. There's a new Mountain Dew commercial that's apparently going to run during the Super Bowl. Someone famous, think about this. Who famous is going to be transformed into a seal in the Mountain Dew commercial set for the Super Bowl?
George Clooney.
No, come on. Think about this. Somebody is turned into a seal. So their head is going to be on a seal body in a Mountain Dew commercial.
Oh, I'm not into that. I would like.
Who is the most likely person to be turned into a seal? Think about this.
Mariah Carey.
No, it's not. Come on. The most likely person to be turned into a seal is. Come on.
I would have no idea. Oh. He's so off my radar.
How about seal is going to be turned into a seal?
He's off my radar.
Oh, man. So they're going to turn seal into a seal.
I don't know about that one. We'll see what that commercial's like.
Listen, I'm not into this game. I've said this before. I don't care about it. I'm done with the Chiefs. I'm sick of the Chiefs. So I'm not into a Chiefs-Eagles Super Bowl. I'm sorry. And listen, if I'm going to pick a team, I want the Chiefs to lose. I want the freaking Eagles to win. All right, Fester should be back in a minute with the new dozen eggs so we can redo the Super Bowl botched-up egg test, which showed the Chiefs winning, but the rotator wasn't working, so callers voted for a redo. So the Super Bowl egg test, take 2, is next on the MJ Morning Show here on Q105, 104.7 FM, Tampa Bay. Stand by. We are just minutes away. Look, Fester is crawling back into the building like Snuffleupagus. Eggs in hand for the redo of the Super Bowl egg test. Oh, jeez. Unbelievable.
I don't feel too good about all this.
Yeah. So where do you go, to Publix or Winn-Dixie?
I went to Publix.
Right.
I bought a dozen jumbo eggs.
Yeah. How much were they? $86?
Close.
Yeah.
74. $5.79 a dozen.
Let's just get the show on the road. All right, I don't want to delay this. 9:03 at the MJ Morning Show. The listeners, you voted for a redo. The original Super Bowl egg test at 7:50 this morning or whatever showed the Chiefs' eggs surviving. The Eagles' eggs exploded, but then we determined that the rotator wasn't working, that Fester had the glass tray. The circular tray was off of the plastic rotator ring, so we didn't get even distribution, and the eggs just stayed static because the whole glass tray was obviously completely jacked. It was not even, it was just off of the device. It just sat there. So we went to the phones. We asked listeners, what should we do? And most listeners said, redo the egg test. So here we are. And then if the Eagles' egg survives and the Chiefs' egg explodes now, then we've got a flipping conundrum on our hands, because then we got one test said Chiefs win. All right, let's just see what happens. Are we ready to go? Let's just get, you've already wasted enough of my time. You've already wasted enough of the listeners' time today, Fester. Let's just get this show on the road.
All right.
All right.
Let's. You gonna video this one, or
yeah,
do we even care?
Yes, I'm gonna live stream it again.
Let's get your live stream going.
I don't need to get. Are the eggs ready to go?
All right.
Are they logoed up? All right.
All right, they're logoed up.
Yeah. Now Michelle's got a guest in studio. We do need to move probably this way. I don't want to get you on video.
Hang out over here by my seat. Over here.
There we go.
All right,
Fester, are we ready? Are you set?
I think so.
Okay, come on over to microphone number 2, which will also be the microwave mic. It's the mic. All right. Andrew's coming in to also video again as well. So here we go. All right, let me turn the mic on. I want the logos. I asked for the logos.
That was the first time. Do we reprint them?
Where are the logos?
Okay.
Son of a, we can't get anything right.
Son of a,
I want the freaking logos.
I'm going to throw an egg at you.
Put them.
I'm going to throw an egg at you. We don't need a logo.
Why? We need to repeat it exactly.
For decades, we've done it with this. This is the second shot.
We're just half-assed Harry over here.
Whole-assed MJ over here.
So now he's just written with a red Sharpie Chiefs and a green Sharpie Eagles instead of having printed out mini logos taped to the eggs. All right.
You going to make it?
What?
You going to make it? Are you going to be okay?
No, I'm going to have a freaking heart attack. I mean, you're raising my
surprise
blood
me
pressure.
right now.
Or there could be an MJ egging.
I need an IV drip of olmesartan or something right now. All right. Dude. All right, fine.
Fine, dude.
All right, put the damn things in the microwave. All right, hang on. Let me do my live Instagram. Let me fire this thing up.
Go ahead. Be pissy about it too. Be extra pissy.
Fester, are you putting that round tray back in?
Oh yeah, we gotta put this tray back.
Oh, and the glass tray is not even in the microwave again.
Got a lot to do here.
Unbelievable. I mean, Michelle, what kind of a mess is Fester?
He's just operating a little slower today, maybe. I don't know. A little.
All right, here we go.
Not at 100%.
Yeah,
you're slower.
All right, we are live.
All right,
are we live?
Putting the tray back.
Oh no, I'm not live. Hang on a minute. Now we're live. Okay, we are now. I didn't push the right. I thought I pushed it, but yes, we're live. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Let me let a whole bunch of people join. All right, so Michelle, just stop for a minute, Fester. Michelle, can you describe what an absolute disaster area for Instagram Live?
It's pretty much a disaster.
Yeah,
I mean, there's egg everywhere. Fester's knocked the old carton off the counter.
Did Fester destroy the egg test this morning? The veracity?
Well, yeah.
And then I'm
going to have to say yes, Fester. I'm sorry.
Then we had 3 extra eggs.
Yeah.
And Fester accidentally knocked the egg carton off, broke the eggs. So Fester had to go back out to the store in the middle of the show to buy more eggs.
Right.
All right, here we go. Hundreds of people are now joining the Instagram Live. This is Egg Test Redo on the MJ Morning Show. Go ahead, grab the microphone. Are you in radio or not?
No, I'm over here.
Right.
I can't.
Right.
The microphone doesn't reach. I can't see to put it in.
All right, go ahead.
I have to leave the microphone. All right, I'm going to shout a little bit
All right,
so you
go
can pick it up.
ahead and shout.
All right, so the first egg I'm putting in is the Kansas City Chiefs egg. And I'm putting that in first, just like I did last time.
By the way, the inside of the microwave is still a disaster because of the egg explosion. It's an egg murder scene in there.
All right.
Now here goes the Eagles egg.
Philadelphia Eagles egg.
I have never seen Fester handle something so delicately.
Yeah. I'm just waiting for this one to get screwed up as well.
Right. Equal.
Both eggs are in the microwave. Go ahead and let me cancel.
Yeah, cancel the last one.
All right, we're canceled. We're reset on the microwave.
All right, I'm closing the door.
All right, microwave door is being closed. Here we go. This
5
is
minutes.
The redo of the Super Bowl egg test, ladies and gentlemen.
Now, this one will take longer.
Yeah, because it's going to be rotating. We're going to have even microwave distribution.
Well, also, they're bigger eggs, and it's cold now. The other ones weren't this cold.
This is live on my Instagram. So this is live. Hold on, wait a minute. So if you want to see this live, go to Certified MJ Radio. We're live right now. Certified MJ Radio on Instagram. This is live. All right? Let's go. And give me a follow. Certified MJ Radio. Let's go. IG Live right now. Put 5 minutes on the clock and let's go. Here we go. All right. The microwave is running.
That's it.
All right. The microwave is running. We're now at 10 seconds. Fester, get your hand on the handle and get ready to get in place to immediately open it up.
All right.
The way this works is the surviving egg is the Super Bowl champion. The egg that explodes is the loser. We are now exactly 30 seconds in. Mark. Typically, it's around a minute or so that the egg explodes. Remember, one year we had a disaster where one egg exploded and took out the other egg. Remember that? We couldn't determine which one blew up first? Yeah, that was a wreck like, I think, 15 years ago. All right, stand by, folks. We are now 50 seconds in. Mark, 50 seconds. We're coming up on 1 minute in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we're 1 minute in. Waiting for an egg to explode. Oh, something just happened. I just heard a noise. We have not had an explosion, but I did hear a noise inside. We are 1 minute and... Oh, stop it! Open it up! Oh, my God, the worst... Oh, my God! Oh, my God!
Oh, no!
Oh, my no!
This is terrible.
Oh, my...
This is the worst.
Son of a... Ladies and gentlemen, the Eagles' egg survived.
Oh, no.
The Kansas City Chiefs egg exploded this time.
This is terrible.
Oh, my God. That's the Chiefs egg. The Eagles' egg has survived.
Oh, my God.
So now we have one.
No.
This microwave is a wreck.
Oh, the smell.
It's so bad. All right.
Oh, no.
Oh, man.
Oh, what the hell does this mean?
I'll
this
see you
is
later.
the worst. This is the worst possible outcome.
Dude, oh
Oh, no.
So the Eagles' egg survived after the Eagles' egg exploding last time.
Yeah, first time around.
Unbelievable. So is this the definitive test that since the microwave was now functioning properly?
I think this is a definitive test.
Since this was rotating.
Yeah.
I think we have to go with the Eagles will win the Super Bowl.
Yes.
Because this was a test where the microwave was actually working as designed with the with the rotating tray inside.
Yes, I agree.
You agree?
I agree.
Okay.
Eagles!
All right. So the Eagles, according to the second test, the Eagles will win the Super Bowl. Fester, you're a cluster, man. Fester just flipped me off on my Instagram Live. All right, I'm shutting this thing off. Hang on a minute. End now. Boy. All right, then I got to share this thing as well. Unfreaking believable.
All right.
All right, I'll share the video to the archives in just a matter of minutes. Unbelievable.
This could not have gone any worse.
No. At least if the Chiefs' egg survived again, it would have seemed to be definitive.
Yeah.
Now there is a question, but I think our ruling is going to be that now the microwave was operating properly.
Right.
And the Eagles' egg survived. So I think the Eagles will win Super Bowl 59 on Sunday in New Orleans, dashing the hopes of the Chiefs for a Chief-peat, a three-peat, or whatever the hell they're calling it. Well, I got to be honest. I'm not excited about this whole Super Bowl at all. But if I were to pick a winner, I'm sicker of the Chiefs than the Eagles. So I would be rooting for the Eagles for Sunday.
So listen, you look back, there were probably a lot of Super Bowls you weren't that excited about. You know, a couple of years ago it was the Rams and the Bengals. Who cares? It's a spectacle. It's an American event. We're gonna love it.
Right. And I gotta thank a listener in a few minutes. A listener sent me a book. Oh. Yeah, with a little surprise for his wife and everything. So hold on, I'll get to that in just a second. Hey, Michelle, can you just take a minute and explain the story that you read and you forwarded to me about the end of Florida orange juice?
Oh, yeah. We're going to have no more 100% Florida orange juice soon.
And this is because of the bug?
Yeah, there's some bug.
It's like a blight.
Chinese bug or something?
It's kind of some kind of blight or a fungal bug
on the tree, and they cannot eradicate it. They don't. The technology is not moving quick enough, and so it's just taking out all of our citrus trees. And so much of our orange juice, I didn't know this until I read the article, used to say 100% Florida orange juice. Right?
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
But wait a minute. The brand that you like, the brand that you buy,
does. Right.
That's what, Coral
Reef.
So Michelle likes, as far as the store-bought juice,
right?
Michelle, for a couple of years now, has been buying Coral Reef.
Well, somebody recommended it to you.
Right. And that orange juice, that label still says 100% Florida orange juice.
Well, I looked at it last night to see.
And it does, right?
Right. But like Tropicana, they have to use different oranges from South America, maybe sometimes Europe, but European oranges are tart, and we Americans like sweeter oranges. Yeah. So it's going to become a real problem. The bug or the pest, whatever's, I think it's starting to become an issue for South America. And we may not have. We may not have a resolution for like 7 years or something. They said, which by then we will have no more citrus trees.
Oh, wait a minute. So they're predicting that all of the orange trees in Florida are going to be dead?
I think so. Yeah.
What
They can't.
Really?
There's nothing to prevent it from spreading.
They can't stop this fungus or this little chinch bug or whatever it is.
There's a
The
fungus.
last days of American orange juice.
There's a fungus among us.
There is. It's
That is
terrible.
awful. I mean, Florida is orange. We got a freaking orange in the middle of our license plate.
It'll be no more.
Yeah, now we're gonna have a little Chinese bug.
Well, hang on a minute. These days there are 150 freaking. I've got a whole other story on the Florida license plates because there's one plate that this guy's got like a diehard fan base, or well, he's not. It'll run, but they don't have enough, I guess, pre-purchases to greenlight the license plate yet. So I'll get to that. I don't want to jump ahead, but the standard Florida license plate, and that's all I'm getting. I'm not paying DMV extra money. I'm already paying enough for my registration. I'm not paying them extra to have a Bucks plate or a Lightning plate or a chinch bug plate or a
love bug plate.
Whatever. You
don't want to support the Bucks?
Some obscure college, in Southwest Florida.
I know the Glazers need my support.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Anyway, so I'll get to the license plates in a minute. But that's terrible.
I know.
I can't imagine Florida without orange trees. I mean, Florida orange juice.
Right. And fresh orange juice like that.
My God. This has me thinking.
Yes.
87, 88?
Where's it raining?
Is it the dude's name?
Yeah.
The artist is like Orange Julius or something.
No, Orange Juice Jones. Yes. This was Orange Juice Jones.
Yes.
So you're tying the end of Florida Orange Juice to an obscure song from the 80s?
Damn right I am.
Why don't you play some Juice Newton or something?
That's another good one.
Very good.
No.
Something we heard of.
No, because that was Orange Juice Jones. And we could have the end of Florida Orange Juice. That's why I dug out the...
Good job. Good job telling a joke that nobody laughed at.
Hey, it wasn't supposed to be a joke.
Good, because it wasn't.
It wasn't. That wasn't a joke. I just liked that song, and I had a far-reaching reason to.
I mean, far as they get.
Yeah, where's my license plate story? I got to see if I can find this. Oh, here we go.
So some guy's trying to get a new license plate approved?
Well, this guy is deceased. So what Florida celebrity has a potential license plate coming out? He's passed away, but he's got a huge fan base. But still, I guess the fan base is not big enough because they're not quite there as far as having enough pre-orders for the plate to get it made. Do you know who it is?
Is it L. Ron Hubbard?
What?
He's got a lot of fans.
Is there? I don't think it's a Scientology plate.
I don't know. I mean, L. Ron Hubbard has a lot of fans in Florida.
Hey, don't give them ideas.
They ought to do a Scientology with the E-meter with that crazy contraption.
I'm not saying anything about
a Florida plate with Tom Cruise hooked up to the E-meter, and he's looking up in the sky, and there are aliens. The Thetans.
I'm not trying to make a joke. You asked for somebody who has a lot of followers in Florida, and I thought the Scientology guy.
Man, they're going to start following me sometime.
Mm-hmm. Sometime.
They're coming after me now. All right. So, come on. Come on. Well-known.
Is it a rapper?
Dude, Florida celebrity. He's deceased. Huge fan base.
Tom Petty.
No, listen, that's a good guess.
Tom Petty.
Tom Petty, Gainesville. Michelle and I are. What do you look at Michelle? Look what Michelle's wearing today.
Wearing a Tom Petty shirt.
Michelle is wearing. Hey, grab. Do you have it? Look at this. Michelle is wearing her Petty and the Heartbreaker sweatshirt today.
Tom Petty and the Heartbreaker.
Look at that.
Long live Tom Petty.
So, all right, it's not Tom Petty.
It's not Tom Brady and the Heartbreakers either.
Okay, so it's musical.
That was Giselle, by the way. All right, yes. Go.
Isn't Leonard Skinner from Jacksonville?
No, come on, dude.
I don't know. I'm asking.
There's a club. The fans have a name. Florida.
I don't know.
Oh, Jimmy freaking Buffett. I mean, come on, guys.
Okay. He's so off my radar.
All right. Listen, I'm not the biggest. I like a couple of the songs, but I'm not a parrot head. No, the Jimmy Buffett Florida specialty license plate does not have enough takers yet.
Oh, no.
In order for it to. So as of January 20th, there were 2,143 sales, I guess, of the Jimmy Buffett Margaritaville plate. and they still needed 857 more orders to hit 3,000. So 3,000 is the threshold. So the DMV has to have 3,000 pre-orders, and once you get to that number, then they'll crank out a specialty plate. So that's the prerequisite for the plates to be made.
Dude, do you think we could get an MJ Morning Show license plate?
We probably could.
We could get 3,000.
Yeah, I wonder what the we could easily get.
I mean, if it's
you know what? I would even buy that one.
What if it was $20? How much is the pre-order? $50?
I don't know.
Oh my God! What if we had a sponsor?
Yeah.
Sponsor
You want to know other plates that are still short? A Biscayne Bay plate.
Yeah.
They've got 2,801 sales, so they're 199 short.
I don't want
that. Inter Miami football, soccer.
That's a pro team, right?
Inter Miami, they had 1,493, and they were 1,500 short. Then Florida Beekeepers Association's trying to get a plate.
I'd like to buy that.
Oh, I would get that one.
Oh, man, they're way short. They're having colony collapse disorder on their license plate sales.
Oh, no.
They've got 929, so they need 2,071 additional plates. Hey, I wonder if the bee lady, Alicia, what's her name?
Alicia.
Alicia. I wonder if she.
Yeah.
Wonder if she's signed up for the bee plate. Anyway, so Parrot Heads, if you want the freaking plate, then you better hurry because they need to get the 3,000 to
Look
get
at
the
how
thing.
cute this bee license plate is.
I would so get that.
That's
Fester.
the cutest. This is my favorite of all
You
the
know what?
Florida license plates.
That is a great looking plate.
That really is.
Oh my God, folks. Go ahead and pre-order the Save the Bees Florida license plate. That's the best looking license plate. It's got a whole honeycomb as the background, and then like a daisy, and then a honeybee like just floating and trying to pollinate the daisy.
And you know what? And if we're not growing oranges anymore, we might be saving bees.
Oh, what the bee license plate is phenomenal. Save the Bees plate.
Yeah.
All right, hurry up, folks. They still need 2,071 people.
Buzz on over.
All right, I don't know what the deadline is, Andrew. All right, 9:22 at the MJ Morning Show. Hey, I want to thank. So let me look at the card. I want to thank Michael. So Michael sent me a book called The Bayou Heist, and it's a novel by Eve Marie.
Okay.
And Michael wrote me a note. MJ, I know this is a weird request, but I would like you to mention my wife's book on your show for as a nighttime read or nightstand read. I've been listening to you since MJ and BJ Power Pig days, as well as your afternoon show, and have heard you do Little Mentions that went a long way. Okay, here we go. So, yeah, Little Mention goes a long way. So his wife, I guess, is a Navy vet, 20-year teacher, and her book can be found on Amazon, Books A Million, Barnes & Noble, and other lesser-known sites.
That's cool.
I figured with this selfless background, a mention might be in the cards. The book takes place between Tampa and Orlando. Well, like what? Like Auburndale or what? Plant City?
Lakeland.
Lakeland?
The big Lakeland heist.
The book takes place between Tampa and Orlando with some writer's discretion. I'm doing this for her birthday. Oh, wow. So her birthday was January 30th. I just opened the package up. All right, I had a bunch of mail stacked
Happy
up.
birthday. All right.
So I'm doing this for her birthday on 30 January. And yes, you are her ride to work focus. Thanks, Mike Dobbins. And the wife is Eve Marie, who wrote this book, The Bayou Heist. So go ahead and buy this thing on Amazon or other sites. The Bayou Heist by Eve Marie. And Eve, thanks for listening to the show. And Michael, thanks for sending a copy in. He sent the request for payment for the copy he sent me.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
You sent $8.99 to my wife.
I'm kidding. All right, when we get back, it's 9:24 on the MJ Morning Show. When we get back, I've got a story about a woman that refuses to wear a bra, and there are some other special conditions to the woman that refuses to wear a bra.
Okay.
And somebody wants to know, should they call out their friend that won't wear a bra? And there are some special conditions that we'll make you aware of in just a minute. I think I got a couple of additional Super Bowl deals. Look, I just got a lot of stuff. The final chunk of the MJ Morning Show is next. And you know me, I hate to leave good crap on the table. So the final segment of the show is always spectacular. And it's next here on the MJ Morning Show on Q105, 104.7 FM. Hey, this... The Ramones version kicks butt. All right, 9:33 at the MJ. Has a little bit of soul. A little bit. That's a great song. You ever hear the Ramones version? I play it, but we might get flagged on YouTube again. You know?
Yeah.
All right, MJ Morning Show, final chunk, 9:33 on a Friday morning. Super Bowl weekend is here. And, yeah, I'm not really looking fine. It's just, I don't care. Chiefs and Eagles. Again, I default to the Eagles winning because I'm fed up and sick of the Chiefs. I'm sorry if you're a Chiefs fan. And then, the Taylor Swift thing, that just really makes it obscene to me. So, so I'm taking the Eagles. Am I betting? No, I don't bet on sports. All right, final chunk of the MJ Morning Show. A couple of things that we just haven't gotten to yet. So, Michelle, how was your girls' party last night?
Why do you got to say it like that? All obnoxious with finger quotes going on.
I'm sorry. So let me do it again. How was your girls' party last night?
It was a lot of fun, thank you.
Did you find it humorous that I misinterpreted what the
Yes.
name meant?
Yes, and so did everybody else in attendance.
Oh, you shared that with him?
Oh, I did.
Oh, what are you? Come on. I guess
a little ridiculing of MJ is always fun.
I guess I'm gonna share it with everyone now.
Yeah.
So tell everyone where you went last night. So I
was invited to.
I drove Michelle to downtown St. Pete last night.
Mm-hmm.
So I dropped her off.
Yep.
And what was the event called?
It was a Galentine's Day event for, gals to get together.
That's not what I thought it meant.
No. You literally, you said, what is this event you're going to? And I said, it's a Galentine's get together. And you were like, Galentine's? Like you're going to drink a gallon?
I thought you were all doing handles.
Right, but you called it a gallon because that wasn't your. And I knew what you meant. I was thinking to myself, you mean a handle, which isn't even the word I'm saying,
Right.
because you're saying gallon like it's a gallon of milk.
Like
so am I going to drink a gallon of milk?
Well, they do. What do the kids do in college these days? They make. There's a name for it. They grab the cheap old, gallon plastic milk jugs, and they fill those things up with like Gatorade and vodka. There's a name. What is it? What is the name of it? Hold on, Christine. Do you know what's the name of it?
I know the name because we researched it.
Yeah, what is it?
BORG.
Yeah, the Borg. The Borgs. That's right.
We saw a lot of kids doing it at Gasparilla, so we had to like Google it because I'm like, what does this mean?
The Borg. Yep.
So that's what you thought I was doing was the Borg at a Galentine's Day girls gathering?
You were going to Galentine's. And I'm like, what are you guys going to drink a gallon each? I did not put it together that it was gal as in girl and Valentine's Day instead of you guys had a Galentine's Day.
It's apparently a very popular, thing for ladies to do.
So that's what Michelle did last night.
Fun.
And so I dropped you. Where was it? It was a nice little quaint
It
little.
was the Hollander Hotel poolside.
And it's like a little boutique hotel in downtown St. Pete.
It was so lovely, and our servers were fantastic, and it was great.
A shout out. What is the name of the hotel again?
The Hollander Hotel.
So a shout out to the Hollander Hotel in downtown St. Pete.
I had an $8 old fashioned.
Oh, that's a good price.
That's what I said. Bring me more.
Was it a proper cube?
Yes. It was a square solid cube.
You had a single square cube.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And what about? Do you know what bourbon or rye they used?
Was it Forester's? Is that a bourbon?
Yeah, Old Forester.
Yeah. He said, it was something like that. And I'd heard, you mentioned it before.
Sure.
He was like, that was their special. That's what they were making it with. I said, I'll take one.
Galentine. Where did Fester go?
I don't know. He's disappeared. MIA.
Wait a minute. Fester is missing the entire last segment of the MJ Morning Show to clean. Fester! Fester, we're on the air. Come on.
I think the manager came by and maybe told him to clean the microwave out before he departs.
God, the microwave is a freaking disaster.
I saw your boss walk by and he did not have a happy look on his face.
Well, guess what? I'm delivering good radio. That's and I'm delivering the most live endorsements in the entire freaking market.
Oh my gosh, you need an apron.
Oh my God.
Did Ron tell you to fix and clean the microwave?
He doesn't tell me anything. I'm an at-will employee who works here at free will. MJ, I think we broke the microwave.
What do you mean?
I mean, there's egg caked on, baked on.
Caked on, baked on?
And I turned like the faucet nozzle into the microwave.
You can't do that.
I didn't know. I didn't know.
What are you, an ass?
Yeah,
you turned the water faucet on inside the microwave?
I generally don't clean appliances.
Oh my God. Well, you don't put an electrical device underwater.
I didn't submerge it. I just
You don't hose out the inside of the microwave with the water faucet in the kitchen.
Why not?
Oh my God.
I mean, it's going to dry. It's going to dry, but I have to have like a do not use for 24 hours thing on it.
Oh my
I think I can electrocute somebody. And I know I want to finish the show here today, but I really want to make sure that nobody gets electrocuted.
Unbelievable. Hey, Michelle.
Yes.
Describe the driver. I think it was an Audi yesterday. Describe the driver. Was it a white Audi with a black license plate? Howard Franklin Bridge on the way home yesterday.
Came out of nowhere.
How maniacal was this guy?
I mean, there was traffic on the bridge, too. That's the thing. It wasn't like it was a free open, 4 lanes.
No.
I mean, he just came up on us and just, boom, and then we didn't see him.
We were on the Howard Franklin Bridge driving home after the show yesterday. And this is just an example, and I talk about this a lot, just the drivers that I see on the roads. Because I'm on 275 Howard Franklin coming in the morning, going south. We're going home northbound, obviously. And Michelle hears me talk about these maniac drivers. Michelle witnessed one yesterday. That was outrageous. Guy was doing at least 120 miles an hour, maybe.
Oh, easily.
We're in the number 3 lane, just going the speed limit, 65, 68 or so. And this guy flies up behind me, switches lanes to the right lane, number 4 lane, outside, whizzes by us. I thought he was going to rear end us. We almost got rear ended. Mm-hmm. Then he quickly goes to the right lane next to me, flips around, and then is gone. And then I look ahead, and the guy's weaving from the number 4 lane all the way to the number 1 lane. So far right to far left, weaving in and out of traffic. I was looking for like an explosion of car parts and smoke
Right.
up ahead, because I would have absolutely thought the guy was gonna absolutely wreck.
When you see the other car's brake lights, as you watch the car, swerving from lane to lane, that tells you that, there's an issue.
Listen, the Florida Highway Patrol, they do a great job. They are grossly understaffed. I can't believe that Florida doesn't increase the amount of troopers on our road. We've got tons of money in Florida. The FHP, they need to double the FHP. They really do. We don't have enough. Yeah. And, because you always say, oh, man, where's the FHP when you need them on this one?
Yeah.
Because the guy was just maniacal and reckless and could have killed somebody. And Michelle, you're a former prosecutor.
Yes, we do not have vast resources of the state,
Well,
as I was told once by my supervisor.
Really?
That's a misnomer. There are not vast resources of the state. Yeah.
Unbelievable. All right, I think Cajun Fester is about to make his way into the studio. Ladies and gentlemen, there he is.
Yeah.
Cajun Fester. You've got some good tips for the Super Bowl. If anyone is heading to New Orleans for Super Bowl 59, you have a couple of hot tips, some travel tips.
Well, I hear everybody here in the country looking out there in New Orleans, looking at for the Super Bowl, there, a big football game.
Yeah, all right.
So,
what do you want to recommend to our listeners?
A lot of people be traveling down to New Orleans, and they want to know where things to do, where to go, where to get best gumbo,
right?
Get some good etouffee,
right?
Get some catfish po' boys,
yeah.
Get some fried shrimps,
yeah.
So listen, first of all, I want all y'all tourists to stay out the bayou, cause I don't want none of y'all out here. I can't go Tigers, right? But listen, if you're gonna go to New Orleans, one place you got to check out though, on Bourbon Street is a singing place called the Cat's Meow.
Oh,
right? Yeah, the Cat's Meow. They sing it the songs there. You go there, you give you a microphone, they sing it the songs there. You get all drunk up there. You get good style called the Cat's Meow.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
But listen, here for the fellas, 2 blocks off of Bourbon Street's a hooker's house, also called the Cat's Meow. So if you want a good time and you want to score a touchdown yourself, all you need is $144. Hey, she gonna do that there to you. Then after that, you take that hooker over there to Cafe Du Mar. Remember, get her a nice beignet and some chicory. Don't get a little chicory there. Yeah. But after you get rid of that hooker, there's another hooker's place up on Magazine Street. Yeah, and you go see her as well. Listen, you can go to New Orleans, you come for the Super Bowl, you eat the beignets, but
what if you want to get blackout drunk?
You stay for the hookers. Listen, you get drunk a lot of places, especially Pat O'Brien's. That's where all the toys like to go, Pat O'Brien's.
Yeah.
But down there a couple blocks off of Bourbon Street, these 2 gay boys named Pat and Brian, and they have a good time there. They have a nice little party if that's the kind of action you're looking for, too.
Hold on. What?
Off of Bourbon Street, a couple blocks, 2 gay boys named Pat and Brian, and they got themselves a little place too where they have a good time.
So Pat and Brian,
2 gay boys,
is not to be confused with Pat O'Brien.
Different place. Listen, you get a hurricane. You get a hurricane if you get to go to Pat O'Brien's, and you get a totally different kind of blowjob if you go down to Pat and Brian's.
Dude,
a hurricane.
I just had to dump that.
What do y'all think we call hurricanes here in the bayou?
Dude, I just had to dump that.
A hurricane is a big old BJ. If you
I
don't know
just had
it. Boy, Katrina gave the best one.
Cajun Fester. I think it's the first time you ever had to be dumped. On the air.
That's called half the time you can't understand what Cajun Fester be saying.
Maybe Cajun Fester was not a good idea.
You want to talk about voodoo shops or you want to just pass it there?
No, tell me about the voodoo shops.
Listen, I want to know.
Can I get a little Patrick Mahomes?
Listen,
and can I get a Taylor Swift doll? I want to get those voodoo dolls.
All the voodoo shops there and there off of Bourbon Street. You go off a couple blocks off, you see Miss Lurleen. She gets you down there. She gets you there.
Miss
Lurleen. She gets you the Patrick Mahomes voodoo doll. She get you a tragic Kelsey voodoo doll.
Tragic Kelsey?
What's his name?
Travis. It's not Tragic Kelsey. It's
Hold on.
Travis.
Say it slow.
Travis Kelsey.
Tragic.
No, it's not tragic.
You get yourself a Tay-Tay little voodoo doll. You put pins everywhere you want. you put pins anywhere you want. You get yourself. But listen, let's say you don't like the Eagles.
The what?
The Eagles.
What? Oh, the Eagles.
The Eagles. That's what I said.
The Eagles.
A Philadelphia Eagles, a bunch of Yankees up there. They come down here and play the Super Bowl. Let's say you don't like it. You get yourself a Saquon Barkley. But you get Saquon Barkley, voodoo doll. You get Jalen Hurts, voodoo doll.
I'm hoping that Saquon Barkley is the MVP because that would mean that the Eagles win the Super Bowl.
Well, let me tell you who MVP going to be. It's going to be old Pat and Brian, the two gay boys. Having a good time on Bourbon Street.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Cajun Fester.
They don't serve a whole different kind of fried shrimp.
On the MJ Morning Show. All right, so I mentioned the bra story. Should I just push this? I should probably just push this off. Yeah, you know what? I'm sorry. I'm gonna push this off. I need too much time for this.
Mm-hmm.
And listen, our time. I'm usually all right.
No, you're not usually anything with time.
I'm a terrible time manager.
You are.
All right, but I need more time. Listen, bottom line, Monday morning we'll deal with this. Now, there's a woman who has a friend who is well endowed, just a busty woman, and she's going around now not wearing a bra anywhere. But
Good for her.
There are a couple of special conditions with the braless friend. All right, we'll hit that on Monday morning. Oh, Michelle.
Yes.
I saw this item in page 6, New York Post, the gossip part of the New York Post.
Right.
And I thought this was new, but you were saying no, this has been around for a while.
No, yeah.
There was a headline, difficult Meghan Markle given brutal nickname by palace employees, sick of her demanding behavior.
Yeah.
So royal staffers had a nickname for Meghan Markle.
Right.
And I thought this was just a brand new revelation, but you're saying no.
No, that was revealed a while ago.
Listen to this. The royal help, the staffers, called her the Duchess of Difficult.
Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah.
It sounds like it's more like the Duchess of Bitch is what it sounds like, really.
Yeah, she's got a lot of problems over there.
Not quite the same alliteration, but still.
Yeah.
And then the Suits reboot. When does that hit?
Oh, I don't know.
I haven't seen commercials for it. Is it like in a different city or something? Or
It is. It's Suits LA.
Yeah, Suits LA. Where was the first Suits?
Was that New York, the original Suits?
The original Suits was based in New York.
All right, and the original Suits ran on what network?
Like that TNT or TBS.
It was like an off network.
Andrew says it was USA.
Oh, yeah, USA.
One of those
one of those networks.
So the original Suits, and I've only seen little bits and pieces because Julian, Chloe, and Michelle.
Nope, just Julian and Michelle.
Oh, is it just Julian?
Uh-huh.
All right, so Julian and Michelle got hooked on Suits, and they watched the entire first season of Suits. Are you excited about the reboot?
Yes, we're very excited.
Is Meghan Markle going to be in the?
No. She
No?
may. I mean, she may make an appearance. She may have to go back to this because
She
she
may
has
need the
no.
money.
Yeah, she has no income. Right.
Yeah, well,
I mean, they didn't set up an IRA for the boy.
It premieres on. I'm sorry. It premieres on NBC on February 23rd.
February 23rd, NBC, the
Right.
reboot of Suits.
USA is owned by NBC,
Gotcha.
so they held the rights
All
to
right,
it.
gotcha. What else will we get out of here? I think that's about it. I mean, I have a lot of stuff, but, time's not on my side right here.
Well, we did have to redo the egg test.
Yeah,
so.
you know what? Fester, you really threw us off kilter today.
You're welcome, and I'm sorry. Whatever you're feeling right now, I acknowledge.
I guess I'm feeling like starting the weekend right now.
Let's go. Let's go. I
There we
acknowledge
go.
that. Let's do it.
That's what I'm thinking. Andrew, anything else before we get out of here? Can you think of anything?
No, we're good.
All right. Fester, any last words before we shut things down here on a Friday?
Let me tell you, you won't be over there in New Orleans. You go down and visit the two gay boys. They have a good time.
Stop. Stop.
Oh, Pat and Brian.
Yeah, I got you. Hey, Michelle, thank you. You came in every single day this week.
Am I off next week?
If you want to be.
No, people love you
right.
until we find.
You're coming in every day until we find somebody?
Until we find. Michelle, it's great having you here. People,
I don't know.
people love you in the studio.
Well, thank you.
And
I'm getting a little tired of
we
it.
are narrowing the search for the new MJ Morning Show team member to replace a departing member. So we're getting close to. We've narrowed down the piles.
How about like 2 or 3 days next week? I mean, 5 days is a lot of Michelle.
I would like that.
Yeah, 2 or 3 days. I'm getting a little tired of it.
No, you're not.
Because I got to be polite. It's not like, I mean,
Dude,
I got to be out of my way nice to her. You know I'm not a naturally out of my way nice person.
I've lived with her for 30 years, and I'm not tired of her in the studio. I think she's done a wonderful job.
Look, you hang out with my wife 5 days in a row, you'll be tired of her.
Maybe your wife,
Yeah,
but my
turnabout's
wife.
fair play.
All right,
All right.
9:50 at the MJ Morning Show. All right, Super Bowl egg test.
Go Tigers.
I guess we're LSU Tigers.
Go Tigers.
Go to, I guess we're going with the Eagles. Now, the Chiefs won the first egg test, but the microwave was not set up properly.
I don't know who the hell we're going with.
Anyway.
Either way, we're right.
Folks, go look at the 2 Instagram lives. They are posted now on Certified MJ Radio. That's Certified MJ Radio, and you figure out how you want to interpret this year's botched up Super Bowl egg test. Yeah, no matter what happens, I'll figure out a way to say it was right. Have a great weekend, folks. Super Bowl on Sunday, and we'll see you back here Monday morning on the MJ Morning Show on Q105. And let's be careful out there.
Download the app now. Get the Q105 app and listen to us anywhere. Powered by Anna Jar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call